All right. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday night. It's Friday night football. What's going on? The Edmonton Elks and the Saskatchewan Roughriders. We had a doozy of a game last night where the Alouettes shockingly took down the Stampeders at the end of the game with a field goal. Maltos, the field goal maker, came through in the clutch, hitting 57-yarder for the win. And now we're going to see if the Rough Riders, the 7.5-point favorites, can do that against the Elks, who are starting Cody Fajardo at quarterback, benching Tre Ford. Fajardo coming out there. They should have a little bit better of an offense with the dink and dunk master that is Fajardo. He was able to lead the Alouettes 2 years ago to a title, so we'll see what we can do. Can the Rough Riders play Jake Mayer? You got the Mayer versus the Fajardo. That'll be a battle of the average quarterbacks. Excuse me. This game is on. It is not on CBS Sports Plus. It is on. It's not on CBS Sports Network, rather. It is on CFL Plus on the website if you're outside Canada. Otherwise, it should be on TSN for everybody up there. Nobody saw that coming, Sticks. What up, Hood? Thanks for the likes on both sides. Chad saying, let's go Riders. Let's go through the Rhino Nation that popped on in while we wait for kickoff in about 7 minutes. McCool. Oh, you did mention it earlier on, the over-under 54.5. I don't believe in the Elks scoring too many points. They should score more with Fajardo. And I think the Rough Riders should roll, probably win by 3 touchdowns, so I just gave them the kiss of death, the stick style. Triton is here. What's up, AAU to the Triton? A loyal follower for years on top of years of the Rhino Nation. I have his GoFundMe in my description to this channel on the horizontal side. His GoFundMe, so he can pay for some medical bills and trips back and forth to the hospital. Thank you, Triton. Thank you. Long time listener and always making me sing and always doing a good job moderating for the Rhino Nation. If anybody would like to donate, the GoFundMe link is towards the bottom of my description. So please check that out if you can. That'll be great to help out the Triton. All right, battling cancer. Thank you, Triton. Best of luck. I'll mention a few times throughout the channel for you, and hopefully we get some more donations. I think he's about $300 away from his goal of a little over $1,600, so getting closer and closer. We'll see what happens. We'll give it our best shot there, Triton. So that is in the description. Why do French fries cross the road? To catch up to the chicken. To catch up to the chicken. The Riders, the Sea of Green, says Chad. What's going on? John P. on the vertical side as well. Thank you. 99 is back. The game will start in a few minutes. Very late CFL game. Last night's was a super late game. Started 9 o'clock Eastern, and tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. Saturday and Sunday nights will be 7 o'clock Eastern. So tomorrow night is the Argos and Blue Bombers, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and the Ticats and the Lions, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be covering both of those bad boys. And, yeah. And then we got the ELF tomorrow morning and Sunday morning, very, very early. Tomorrow morning, the European League of Football starts at 9 and 2 o'clock Eastern. And Sunday at 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock Eastern. Very, very early games for the the ELF, and very late games for the CFL. Sticks is here. Giants fan is here. The True Raider is here. Welcome in, people. Nice and early. I like it. I did not like that game last night. We got a good game, we got a close game, but the ending was not what I wanted there, Triton. One of the 2 games this weekend available on CFL Plus for those who don't have the CBS network. Tomorrow's is on CFL Plus as well, John P. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. The score predictions, I'm thinking the Riders by 3 touchdowns, but that's what I said last night. So that was a pile of crap. Yeah, the Elks defense kept them in the game. I don't know if the Elks defense can stuff the Rough Riders. AJ Ouellette, he's a bowling ball. He's a beast up the middle. Watch out for that guy. What up, Dan Studio on the vertical side? Riders minus 8.5. I got the Riders by 3 touchdowns, but I didn't even come close last night. So who knows what I'm thinking, what I'm doing. Good luck there, RNJ. Welcome back. May you choose wisely. But I'm not touching any of these games. I do not do the betting. Marco says minus 8.5. I don't know. I like the Riders in this one. I know they're going to win. By how much, I don't know. You never know. Listening from Albany, Georgia, the Blazer to the Bobcat. Thank you. Nobody saw it coming, Sticks, I know. Dan Studio says 55-17 for the Riders. Hey, yo, we got a couple subs already. Thank you. We're 2784. The goal of tonight. It's a high goal. Might be a little bit rough to reach, but 16 more subscribers to get to 2,800. So the goal tonight is to make it even 200 away from 3,000. So with a little bit of luck, with a little bit of push, maybe we can get there. And hopefully we get some donations for the Triton in the GoFundMe in my description. So hopefully we get that for you, Triton. I will keep trying to remember. What up, Dean? New York City here. I'm from Long Island. I'm in Colorado the last 5 years, but born and raised in Long Island until 5 years ago. But I love it here in Colorado. Love it. What's going on, Edward? Showing up and showing out premium picks. We love you, Triton. We love you. May the strength be upon you. Good stuff there. What up, Seth? Your Phillies are coming back to the Yankees. This is what I gotta say about that. Boo the baseball. No, I'm not a Yankee fan, so hopefully the Phillies beat up the Yankees. What up, Chico? To the boss. What's happening? Welcome back, Chico. What's up? Oh, the Elks got this one. The Murdoch's always going for the weaker team, like his beasts from the East. Marco. Ronnie Hood, praying for a Triton. Thank you. Big Avs fan here. Let's go. I'll be covering a bunch of their games. I can't cover as much as I would like, but I will cover a lot more in the second half of the season. We'll see what we can do starting at the end of October. There's so much football to cover, and then I'll cover some Avalanche and Nuggets. But Avalanche takes a little bit precedence over the Nuggets. Man, oh man. Let's see, who else popped in? New York City for the D. Can't call you that just sounds weird. Dallas has arrived. What up, Dallas? If when I announce the GoFundMe page, if someone could copy the link from my description, you guys can post them. One of the moderators can post it in there as well. That's totally fine. It's towards the bottom. Copy the link and paste it in there, so you guys back up my announcements with a little visual and access to the page. All right, just about kickoff time. Boom! Friday Night Football. Bang! We are 8 minutes after the hour. 9:08 kickoff time. The Riders will be kicking off to the Elks. The Riders in their all green since they're home in Mosaic Stadium. And bang! The ball is loose. And the Elks on the return from the 10. Past the 20-25 out to the 29-yard line. And out comes Cody Fajardo. 1 touchdown, no interception. Coming in relief last week. 9 for 1,107 yards passing. 18 yards on the ground. And 4 touchdowns this season. A lot of rushing yards. Well, not a lot of rushing yards, but a lot of rushing touchdowns. Because he was the short yardage guy that would come in for Tre Ford. I'm still not done with the chat, people. I will catch up. We'll catch up. I'm a beast. I work hard. And it's only going to get tougher when I'm working full-time in a week. And we're going all the way to February. Hands it off up the middle. Stuffed by the Riders. Nothing. Nothing there by Rankin. 0. A goose egg. The Dance Studios got the Riders to win. 40,000 in the stands in Saskatchewan. It's green everywhere. Everywhere. What's up, B6? The Riders should win easily. Let's see. Murdoch is here. Marco. Polo. Okay, sorry. Iron Man can fold under the Elks' defensive pressure. Womp. Samuel's here, too. What up, Samuel? Fajardo going up top and completes the pass for a gain of 1. And that is a quick 2-and-out for the Edmonton Elks, and they will punt the ball to the Riders. They had the ball for a minute 4 seconds, 2 plays, 1 yard, 2-and-outs, and to the Riders it shall go. That's my prediction there, B6. The Riders by a zillion. What's good, Samuel? What's happening? Ah, there it is. There is Triton's GoFundMe page. Maybe we're going to label it Triton's GoFundMe for like battling cancer and then put the link. Maybe we'll do something like that to spice it up a bit to try to get more and more people to donate. As they return it up to the 47-yard line. Great field position for the Riders. And out comes Trevor Harris, number 7. We won't see Jake Mayer tonight. Maybe for some short yardage. Elks suck, Rhino. They suck. Yeah, they are bottom of the barrel. They are going to be all the way at the bottom. I thought maybe with Fajardo they might have a little bit of life in them today, Simone. But maybe not. Rhino Nation for life. That's right, Ryder. That's right, Raider. Sorry, Raider. And shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Swinging it up top on the quick slant. Hits him in the hands of the 50, but can't make the catch. Robostelli with the drop. No catch for you. Ross on the coverage. Where can you watch the game? Edward, it is on CFL Plus if you're outside Canada. You got to go on the internet, CFL.ca. Work your way to CFL Plus. Go over there. Pop that bad boy on. And watch from your laptop or what have you. Thank you, Giants fan. And shotgun looking over the middle. Bang! In between the coverage. Hits his man for a first down. Firsty on the play. Emilus, the beast. Wide open in between the zone coverage. Got him. You got an injury? Well, what? Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, 99. Sorry to hear that. Yikes. We don't like injuries. The Tigers getting destroyed by the Blue Jays. Watch out. What up, Chomas? On the vertical side? I saw you on the horizontal side, too. Not an awe-inspiring start for Edmonton, says John P. Not a chance. Hands it off down low. Ouellette for a gain of 3. A gain of 3. Tomahawk strip sack. You love that, Murdoch. Who's going to get the sack? Who's going to get that tomahawk strip sack? Dwight Freeney? Dwight Freeney, a little bit of Robert Mathis, perhaps? I know you love those guys. First place. You better hold on to first place. Knock those silly Red Sox and Yankees out of here. Out of here. 2nd and 8 for the Rough Riders as we're just about 3.5 minutes into the first. 52.5 over or under? Our Lord Rhino. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. I don't like the Elks scoring a lot of points. So I don't think they have a good offense. So that is bad news for their offense. My opinion. Whether it's Tre Ford, who's been trash all year long, Fajardo stepping up, who's been mid with the Alouettes. Freeney's a beast. He was a beast. Oh, I got the Robert Mathis. I need the Dwight Freeney bobblehead. So check that, Giants fan. I need a Dwight Freeney bobblehead. That might be out there. Add that to the list. Dwight Freeney bobblehead. And here we go from the 45, throwing it down low. Hits his man for a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 2. The Elks stuff him. Long 2 might not be able to go for this one. That was Myers on the catch, who's been having a pretty good season. I take him a bunch here and there for fantasy. No big deal. Can you clip me? Yeah, you can clip me, Chomas. The Dodgers beating the Red Sox 3-2 about in the 7th. I'm not a Dodger fan either. But, whatever. Chomas is out of town. He'll be crying tomorrow when he sees the score. Womp. From the right hash, field goal attempt. Oh, it goes wide right. No good. But they'll take the Rouge. And it'll be 1-0 Riders. He pushed it wide right. No field goal there by the Lother. The Lother. Womp. The premium picks liking the under. Gotcha. Thank you, Triton. Yep. There is the GoFundMe page for our fellow comrade and our glorious moderator, Triton. Long-time listener, helping him out there with medical needs. If you guys can, that'd be great. Show Triton the love. He always showed me the love. He shows us the love. We must help out if we can. You just think if you get another person's opinion would really hammer your point home, you'll put my channel name in the description. Yep, that's fine. I've said it a bunch of times before. So, I don't know where it is, but we'll see if I say it again. We'll see. You have to stay tuned. But I know I mentioned it a bunch in my streams. If you have that already, you could use that. Womp is right. Denied, Murdoch. Denied. No points. Well, 1 point for the Riders. I feel like a field goal should be worth 4 then. No, it's too high. 3 and 6 is the right amount. But, like, if you miss the 3, you can get a 1. It's kind of like, I feel like you got to separate that a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to think too much into it. Tomas Fitzpatrick is the evil twin that's out. Did I say Tomas Fitzgerald? My bad. My bad, people. You need the Riders tonight straight up on the purple side. What up, 71? That should be easy peasy. It should be easy peasy. I don't even think the Elks are going to leave this game. The only chance is if they get like a field goal on this upcoming drive. But it should be Riders all the way. All the way, baby. All the way. How do you make 1 point, Edward? If you kick a field goal into the ends and miss a field goal, and they don't return it out of the end zone, you get awarded 1 point. You punt it or kick off into the end zone, and the return team, the defending team, doesn't return it out of the end zone. The kicking team gets awarded 1 point. And throws it up top and goes out of bounds after a gain of 5. Dunbar on the catch and run. Vladdy's up the bats. With Vladdy's butt is so big, there's like 2 people in the box when he's at bat. Hey-oh! Hope the White Sox management improves because they got good young talent. All right. The Lions and the Chargers. Game time Thursday night, July 31st. That's right. I'll probably be covering the CFL, though. And pressure, Regina on the run, little guy, run! And close to the first down. I think he initiated the slide a little short, so it should be 3rd and inches. Man, oh man. Good luck, Triton. You got this. You had Calgary last night. Oh my God, I had them winning by 3 touchdowns too. The Riders should win by 3 touchdowns tonight. But this is even worse because the Elks don't have an offense or a defense. The Alouettes at least had have a top-notch defense. Their offense is a little shaky, but they did enough with the field goals. And thrown up top. It's his man. Oh, they gave him the first down before. Jeez. I don't like that call. Gets to midfield. And it'll be second and 5. Second and 5-ish. Second and 5-ish. You've achieved your goal. You have confused you all. We shall see there, Chomas. We shall see. Hey, yo, got another subscriber. 15 away from our goal of the night. Thanks for the sub. All right, second and 5. Trying to march into Riders territory. Takes a snap. He's got time. Fajardo on the run again. Nobody open ever and only gets 3. It'll be 3rd and 2 just inside Elks Riders territory. Go for it, Riders. Go for it. Give it a whirl. Silly Vladdy. Elks are not Calgary. Yeah, the Elks are in Calgary. The Elks are the worst team in the league. And the Alouettes were one of the best. They're in the top 3. The Riders are, I think, in the top 3. It's like the Stamps, Roughriders, and Alouettes. Top 3. Elks, bottom of the league. They are number 9. Love Potion number 9. Who knows that movie? What a classic movie that is. And the Elks will punt it away, womp. And lets it bounce into the end zone. And he's going to kneel it down, and the Elks tied up at 1 apiece. Let's go. The Elks tied up with a rouge. A little bit of a rouge. Thank you for the sub. You guys are awesome. 14 away from our goal. Dum Dum popped out. Dum Dum want Gum Gum. These are, I feel like a lot of the chat will remind me of a movie. And I'm going to quote the movie because that's what it is. Who knows that movie? Dum Dum want Gum Gum. You got to know that one. That's another classic. So that's 2 movies I quoted. You guys got to go put them out there in the chat whenever I quote a random movie. Sometimes I'll take the movie and adjust it a little bit to fit whatever the heck I'm talking about. And you guys got to find what movie that is. Premium Bricks 101. Premium Picks 101. Subscribe, then hit the like. That's right, Premium Picks. 1-to-1 barn burner. Yeah, I was watching Dr. Delay. 13 was filling in for Dr. Delay because he's still on vacation. And it was in like the bottom of the 7th inning. And it was 0-0. Still no score in the baseball game. So that was a real barn burner. And I had to drop that in the chat. What up, Jeff? Jeff, what's happening? Sorry, Jeff is late. We tried waiting for you, but they only listened so long, and then they kicked off 9 after the hour. So I did the best I could, Jeff. I did the best I could. A real nail biter. Man, if the Elks keep it close to the Riders, wow. I mean, they may be the worst team in the league, but that'll at least be something for them. They should feel something. 1-to-1, only in Canada, eh? It's true. It's true. 1-to-1, Chomas. It's a barn burner. Don't worry, Harris and the Riders will take over. They'll get Ouellette rocking and rolling, little bowling ball style, and then they'll run up the score. I think I put in Mills and Ouellette in my fantasy team. I at least have one of them. I don't know if I took one out to spread the money a little bit to fill out the rest of my roster, but I think I originally had Mills and Ouellette on my fantasy team. The Sox 11, Cubs goose egg, womp. Montreal beat Calgary. Play fake. Left to right, hits his man, Robustelli. Gets about 8, I believe, on that catch. Robustelli getting better and better each week. He tore it up against the Stamps, even though the Stamps got that win. Scorigami 2-4. That would be intense there, McLeod. Ava took all your cheese bread. I don't know what that means. You know it wasn't me. I didn't take no cheese bread. And runs in the middle. Ouellette trying to find room. And he should have enough for a first down. So, moving the sticks of the Riders. Wasn't much there, but he only needed 2. So, moving those chains. What's my favorite NFL team? What up, Grave? What's happening? I am a huge Colts fan. And I cover all the Colts games in the NFL, all the primetime games, all the overseas games, and whatever game before or after the Colts on Sundays. I'll cover whatever I think is the best. So, we cover the most football on YouTube on this channel. Covering the CFL tonight. And here we go. Play action fake. Rolling to the right. Harris on the run. Throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Good defense there by the Elks front 4. Welcome in. Who do you got there, Grave? Let me know. Mr. Sticks went to dinner with a friend and brings you another salad. Should have threw that in her face. Enough of that salad nonsense. Dodgers still up 3-2 over the Sox. Your niece took all the cheese bread. You can't have toast with homemade jam in the morning. Womp, womp, womp. Dallas is sad. From the 51, left to right, Brusher, Harris on the down low, diving catch, gets about 6 there by Ouellette. But, oh no, it's incomplete, he doesn't make the catch. So it'll be 3rd and 10. It would have been 3rd and 4 anyway, but it'll be 3rd and 10, no catch. AJ can't make the play. So 5:46 left in the first, and the Riders will have to punt. Who do I think will win the Super Bowl this year? You think it's going to be the Lions? Oh, well, Grave, I put in my community tab just yesterday, I put, or did I do it this morning? Yesterday or this morning, I can't even remember. I put, what's your pick for the most likely winner of the Super Bowl? Lions, Chiefs, Bills, and Lions, Chiefs, Bills, what was the other one? Oh, Eagles. So those 4 teams I put on there, returning it from the 17 down the sideline, out of bounds at the 27 for the Leakster. So I put that in this. You can go to my community page and vote over there. I think the Bills are in the lead slightly with the Eagles right behind them. I think the Lions are the lowest of the bunch in my community tab. There wasn't that many votes. I think there's only, I think in the 40s or 50s on the votes so far there, Jacker. 1,000 pardons for the Sticks. Are you popping the collar there, Jeff? Asking about the ladies? All right, make sure you guys are signed into YouTube. If you're signed in, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. We need 14 more subscribers, get to 2,800. That is our goal of the night. We need 14 more subs, and we'll get there. And then we have the final 200 by September 4th is that goal. 3,000 by the NFL season would be glorious. We're on pace to get there. With the way that the CFL is cruising, we should get there like a week early if the numbers keep cruising as they are. Burrow is going to win the Super Bowl. I like Burrow. I love that guy. Him and that Chase connection is dynamite. Chase is going to be like a top 30 pick in fantasy. That guy is always open. I know wide receivers always think they're always open, but Chase is really always open. And then you have an elite quarterback like Burrow. Watch out. Could be a dark horse pick for Super Bowl. Burrow could be a dark horse pick for NFL MVP. Because I know Lamar Jackson's going to be up there. Josh Allen. So you might be able to get good odds for the MVP. Want to say hello to the ladies, but you want to enjoy the game. You can do both. You can do both tonight there, Jeff. Welcome in, and welcome back. Hey-oh, we got one more. 13 away. Thanks for the subs. You guys are great. That'll be great. Bills better win, but you love your Dolphins. How do you think their year's going to go? Throwing it deep for Showdown. Man-to-man. Almost intercepted by Milligan. I think he's got 2 on the season. That would have been number 3. Undercut it. Tried to make the pick. Just couldn't get it. So it'd be 2nd and 10. Fajardo taking a shot down the field. I like it. The only problem is now it's 2nd and 10. for the Elks. Not a good situation. Not good. I got the Dolphins. I had them winning the division. Did I have them winning the division last year, or second in the division, something like that? But yeah, the Bills are going to easily win that division. The Dolphins should be second, but they're a distant second. And then the Jets and the Patriots on the bottom. Who knows how many wins those guys get? Dumps it out to the 40 and gets to the 43. All right. He gets a first down. Mathis coming through. Where you at, defense? Riders should have had him. District Nation hopping on in for like number 30. You know it, Jeff. You know it. We have a blast up in here. Terry is late. Showing up. Oh, what are you watching, hockey? Or is it soccer? No, it's a soccer net. I thought it was a little hockey net because it's so small. Watching the soccer. Hands it up down low, trying to cut in, squeezes through, and works his way for 4 by Leak. Where's Rankin? I think I played Rankin. I think he was one of my flex guys. So I need him to get a whole bunch of yards. Josh Allen, Lamar, and Burrow, 19 years in the league, no Super Bowl wins yet. It's hard to dominate. I mean, you can dominate as a quarterback, but then in the playoffs, it's a different level. So it's really hard for quarterbacks to get their first Super Bowl win. It's not easy. Can we get the 74 likes? Yes, we can, Greg. We will. We must. And here we go, over the middle. Ooh, gets about 5, reaching for it. And they're giving it to him. He looked just short, but they're giving it to Leak. I don't think he had it. So it'll be 1st and 10. Well done by the Leakster. The one ref says, nope, it's a first down. Okay. All right. We had front row seats to that one. First down, says Simone. Hopefully we get close to a hundo again. I want to start getting up over hundo consistently. That'd be nice. What up, Mike? Edmonton with the upset. Book it, he says, on the vertical side. Wow. All right. Hot take there. Fajoto fakes down the sideline. Going deep over the middle to the 22. What a play. Faking out the Riders' defense. Oh, baby. Oh, he's still down. I can't see who caught it. Is that Mathis? Yes, it's Mathis with a catch. And he is down at the Double Deuce, having a tasty beverage, having a drink with Patrick Swayze. I'm just kidding around. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Double Deuce. Roadhouse. Come on, people. Get with it. You got this. You got this. Winnipeg and Toronto face each other in the Grey Cup rematch. Can't wait. I will be covering that. Argos and the Bombers. Should be a doozy. The Bombers should smash the Argos, but I want to see close games. 65-26 in the IFL game. At one point, 21-20. Manson with the scoreboard update. Yeah, in those arena leagues, in those short fields, they can blow up the score real quick. Real quick, Manson. I'm gonna have to go check out a game next year. There's I don't know what league it is. I don't think it's IFL. The one with I thought it was IFL. Maybe it's AFL. The Colorado Spartans. That's like 20 minutes away. The arena, 20 minutes away from me, so I can go to some games. The problem is, it's usually on when the UFL is on. And I have to cover those games. So there might be, if there's some good times for that arena football league and I can go to a game here that's 20 minutes from me, maybe I'll go there. Otherwise, I got to pay more attention at the beginning of the year and cover some arena football league games. But I won't be able to cover a lot of them because so much football, so little time. But I think it's the AFL, Manson. You probably know more than me. I haven't checked it out in a while since it ended. But the Colorado Spartans, right by me. All right, so Mathis off the field, and the Elks just outside the danger zone of the 22. Driving on the Riders with a nice bomb there by Fajardo. Fajardo. And he's not afraid to run. He's no Tre Ford with his legs, but he's going to try because he's got heart. Fajardo's got heart. 6 more likes to 40. Let's get it, people. Let's get it. Friday night football, people. Friday night football. The weekend starts on Thursday night for football, all the way till February. We have tons and tons of Thursday night football. Thursday night, Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. This is what we're doing all the way to February. It's crazy. It's a crazy amount of football here with the Rising Rhino. La 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 la. And runs it up the middle for a gain of about 4. Oh man, yep. That is a great line, John. But we got to keep it PG/PG-13 up in this hoppity boppity. Got a lot of younglings that come in, so we got to keep it PG/PG-13. But crazy line indeed. What up, Terrence? What's going on? The Riders rule. It's a 1-1 game, and the Elks are about to take the lead. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? This is crazy talk. Crazy talk. All right, at the 19-yard line, 2nd and 7. Shotgun, Fajardo looking, throwing up top. Hits his man to the 8, and gobbled up by a sea of green at the 7. But it's going to be 1st and goal for the Elks. Oh, baby. Julian Grant on the catch and 1st down. First catch of the day. Can they pound it in? Will they give it to Rankin or swing it out to Rankin? Tennessee Titans are going to look super different because they got that new quarterback. Yeah, he's going to go through his struggles. Definitely going to go through his struggles. He is no Will Levis. Oh, that guy was brutal. Brutal. Cam Ward. And on the run and sacked for loss of 2. I see a flag on the far side of the field. So he sacks him back to the 9 as we're under a minute to play. Johnson, big boy number 4 on the sack. What up, Grooms? 1-1. What inning are we in? We're in the bottom of the 2nd. In the 1st quarter. 1-1. The 1st quarter is almost done. Oh, it's illegal formation, and they're going to decline that bad boy. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the Niner. Yeah, Cam Ward's going to go through his struggles, but we'll see. We'll see what he does. 12 subs away from our goal. You guys are great. The Raging Cajun. Haha, the Rhino. Raging Cajun Rhino. Pressure! Come on, Fajardo, do something. Rolling out down low. Makes the throw to the sideline. Incomplete. Going to Dunbar, but can't make the play. And the Elks want to settle for a field goal. Grinches in the crowd, dressed in their green. So the Riders hold the Elks to 3 points. The field goal should make this 4-1. The very unique 4-1 score. The Dodgers are 5-2 for the Red Sox. Roger. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. You think the Tennessee Titans go 8-9? Wow, 8 wins with Cam Ward at quarterback. I don't think so. I would say 6 wins for the Titans on the high end. 6. But anything can happen. And you're only crazy if it doesn't work. And bang, Blanchard nails it. 4-1. 4-1. Elks on top. See, I said Riders by 3 touchdowns, and we're starting out with a 4-1 Elks lead here towards the bottom of the 1st inning, 1st quarter. Almost at 40 likes. We need to get to 70 by the start of the 3rd quarter if we want a chance at 100. CFL's pretty fun. You like the teams. We need 10. We only got 9 teams, but it is a blast. It is the best thing to the NFL in terms of football. So, and this is pretty much a football channel with a little side of other things. But And last play of the first quarter as the Riders run it left to right with Ouellette for about 4 yards. And we're done with one. 1 quarter down, 3 to go. Make sure you guys go check out in my description the GoFundMe for Tre, my lovely moderator that's been around for a while, battling cancer. If anybody was willing to donate to a cancer survivor, cancer fighter, Tre, the GoFundMe is in the link, and my moderators will post that GoFundMe link on the side in a moment, I'm sure. Stick says, you think Manning stays at Texas another year? I agree. I concur. I believe he will do the same. A lot of people are saying next year. It's like split, half and half. I'm on the side where I think he stays in college another year. I think it's the wise decision, and I think the Manning families make the right decisions. And we're talking from Archie to Cooper to Peyton to Eli. They know what they're doing, so that's going to trickle down to Arch, and he stays in college another year. 1 year as a starter, not enough. Nobody goes back and really looks at your college stats. They look at your NFL stats. So getting that extra year of practice, he doesn't need the money. He'll make some money in college. Stay in college another year in Texas. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, 2 games last year, and he'll start most of the games this year. Hopefully he stays healthy. KC saying prayers to the Triton. Good stuff. Good stuff, Kenneth. The mighty elk is fast and powerful. Beasts of the East. There, Murdoch. Man, oh man. So help out our lovely friend Triton. What up, Barry, on the vertical side? What's happening? Barry in the building. Fajardo is a good quarterback. You don't understand why he doesn't start for Edmonton. Good question. He's taking over, Simone. He's definitely taking over. They went with the potential of Tre Ford, who's got the legs, he's got the arm strength, but doesn't have the accuracy or talents. That could be the future of Anthony Richardson. So they're going with the younger guy Ford instead of Fajardo because he is what he is. But with the really poor play of Ford this year, it went down a notch or two. They had to turn to Fajardo and playing tonight's. Braves are losing the Rangers. You missed the old school Edmonton name. I gotcha. And over the middle, bang! First down to the 53 of the Elks. Gets up and keeps going. Don't know if it was touchdown there by Keyshawn Johnson. Nice play. The score is 3-0, says the Jacker. With all the UFL changes, wonder if the last year, if this is the last year, next year, UFL lost. They lost $30 million. I think they lost around $20 million the year before, and then they lost $30 million this year. I didn't see that number out there, but I guess you looked it up. I didn't check this morning. And Ouellette running it down low, gets to the 48, about 4 yards on the run. Yeah, lots of news for the UFL. Memphis, Houston, Birmingham, and Michigan all relocating. So that is good news for the UFL that they're switching things up. Possibilities are Boise, Columbus, somewhere in Florida, possibly Orlando, and somewhere in Kentucky, possibly Louisville. So it's good that they're making changes in going into year 3 and relocate to make more money. They got to do something. And they axed over a dozen marketing people and ticket sales. Scrapped them. Throws it up top, deflected the line, incomplete. Nothing for you, little fella, as he was going to Duncan Busby. And it'll be 3rd and 7 for the Riders, as they only have 1 point here in the second quarter, as we're a minute and a half in. So much this week in District Nation. So much. You know it. Tons of football. We got 3 games tomorrow on Saturday and 3 games on Sunday. All my socials are in my channel, in the description to this stream. So check out all my socials, my affiliate links, and all that stuff. And returning from the 7 left to right, the Elks get it out to about the 16-yard line by a leak on the return. Backed up inside their own 20. All my socials are out there. My Discord is out there. I just started up my Discord the other day, trying to get that going. So if anybody wants to join the Discord, that'd be great. I have different little channels on Discord. We got the CFL, NFL, UFL, ELF, and college football. So whichever one is going, you can chat it up in any of those channels. But I think I have like 10 people on my Discord so far, because I had to go, I'm a teacher, so I didn't have it out there, and I try to restrict that, but I put a lot of boundaries and mods and things like that, and we're going to try to do it right this time. District Nation doing 3 games on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Wow. Was there a lot of baseball there, District Nation? Probably a lot of baseball. Rhino does so much, he needs some Golden Corral to replenish. I don't know about that. Okay, I want to go to Golden Corral. You got me. Are they playing hockey or what? Just started raining over there? Ruh-roh. It's soccer, baseball, and hockey combination in this game, in this 4-1 score in the second quarter. Pretty crazy. Where's the Discord link? All my socials and affiliate links are in the channel description, because I got a whole big description of this stream. So click on that. It's got everything. Rising Rhino everywhere, people. Rising Rhino everywhere. 41 likes and cruising. Navy football on the District Nation this fall. Navy, huh? Interesting. I don't know if there's many Navy people that are out there to cover them this year. That could be a good little niche for you there, District Nation. All right, here we go with the 16. Elks in the pistol. Fajardo handing it off up the middle. Ugh, leak for 2 to the 18. The Discord. We got to push the Discord. More and more and more. This is what I want to do. Man, oh man. Why did that Rankin on the sideline? Get him out there. Get Rankin out there. He's got his helmet on. He wants to play, but he's on the sideline watching. 2nd and 8. Fajardo going to the 31. Makes the grab. No, this ain't incomplete. No catch there by the Gittins Jr. He thinks he caught it. He wants a challenge. Don't know if he's going to get it. Gittins wants it. He thinks it's a catch. Mark Killam looking at him like, I don't know. Was that his arms underneath it, his hands, or did that one bounce off the ground? Probably bounced off the ground. Why does he have it tucked in his pants? His play card tucked in... That just looks terrible. What is he thinking? He's not thinking. Silly. Oh, he might have got a hand on it and blocked the punt to Tad. No, maybe he didn't hit the ball. Maybe he hit the leg. Maybe he just missed it as the Riders returned it to about midfield. Oh, baby. Good game, McMahon. Good game. No way. Army smokes him. You've gotten the 3 Army-Navy games. Sadly, Navy won all 3. Bam. Navy gonna win. I remember when I was a kid that they used to really promote the heck out of those games. I never watched them, but I remember them just promoting the Army-Navy games all the time. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he didn't block it. He ran into the kicker. No yards, and it's a 10-yard penalty on the Riders. So no yards on the Elks. The Bird Watcher showing up to the party with the redirect. What's up, Bird Watcher? How are those birds today? The Orioles streamer in the house. Make sure you guys go check out Orioles Bird Watcher. Once he comments out there, you'll see he covers all that is Orioles, all that is baseball, and does a great job there as he just hit 3,000 subscribers a couple weeks ago. So he's almost at 3,100 on the subs. Thank you, Bird Watcher. And the repunt backed up the Elks, and good punt to the 38-yard line. The Riders return to the 50, midfield, 40, 50, 45, 40, flag on the play. Oh, baby. Oh, man, yeah, that's right. Alfred is injured. So, it was probably a hold, but that was McCray on the dance and jive. But it might have been a late hold there, so they're going to drop him back 10 yards or so. So they should go back about 20. What's up, Michael? What's happening? Michael in the building. Joining the party with the Bird Watcher. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome stuff. We got another sub. Our goal is 11 more. Oh, we got another one too. 10 more. Thank you, Bird Watcher fans. You guys are great. Thoughts on the Packers alternate jerseys? I did not see them. Does it look like the Elks? Because the Elks have similar jerseys. I'm not a big Packer fan and haven't been in the NFL mode yet. But I'm going to start next week since that's the first preseason game and dive all into the NFL. Because I've been riding high here in week 8 of the CFL, covering the European League of Football. So that's got my full attention. And but once preseason starts, I will be investing in the NFL as well. It is so busy. Hit that like button. Yeah, we got to get over 100 likes. We usually get the last few times, we got a couple over the 100, and we got a couple in the low 90s. Just under 100 likes. Just don't give it to Super Mario every chance to get. He's injured right now, Terrence. He's injured. Mario Alford is still out. Their kick returner. Still injured. Still out. Not good. Hopefully he'll be back soon there, Terrence, but he is dynamite. Dynamite. Man, oh man. Did you go and watch this morning, Bird Watcher? It, you know. Tomas is not mad at Fajardo starting. Tre Ford wasn't doing good. He was doing horrendous. Tre Ford was garbage. He was so bad. They had to put in Fajardo. I said it 2 weeks ago after the bye. They would go Fajardo. Plenty of time to get him running this offense. And here he is. Here he is. One of the CFL playoffs. This is week 8. They have 21 weeks. The Grey Cup, I think, is November 14th. So, yeah, the end of October, beginning of November. November 14th. Sunday, November 14th is Grey Cup. The Grey Goblet of Fire. Hands it up to Roulette from the 40, going right to left. Runs for a 7. Bam, nice run. It's 4-1, McLeod. It's almost at 4-2. A little scorigami. Man, oh man. Have I played college football 26? I have not played Madden or any football games since, I think, 2008. 2008 was my last year of playing football video games. Thanks for the sub. We got another one. 9 away from our goal today. Awesome, blossom, extra awesome. And Harris going deep up top. He's got a man. Hits him with the 35-30 down the sideline. Cuts in. 25 to the 20. Emilus. Bang. What a play. All right. One play all the way to the 20. Emilus is a beast. Watch out for that guy. Tell the Elks to watch out for him. Maybe it's a little Monday morning quarterback, but what are you going to do? How good are these teams? Elks are the worst team in the league. They are down at number 9. The Riders are arguably the top team in the league. They're top 3 with the Stampeders and the Alouettes. So the Roughriders top notch, Elks on the bottom. But the Elks are up 4-1 here in the second, 5 minutes in. And a little screen pass to Emilus. and gets to the 17, 3 yards on the little dump off. Subscribe for those watching the stream, says the Picks of Premium. Nice. Do I have Xbox or PS5? Nope. I have PS1. I have PS2. I have Sega Genesis. I have the old school Nintendo, the 8-bit NES. And we got another one 8 away. Let's go. Keep on subbing. You guys are great. You guys are the best around. Nothing's ever gonna bring you down. You're the best around. From the 17, the Riders on the attack, on the storm. Going up top, hits his man. He's going to be about a yard and a half short as he's gobbled up right away. Who is that? Oh, Duncan Busby. Yeah, that's his second catch of the day. They usually don't throw it to that guy too often. I'm like, 18? Who the heck is 18? Duncan Busby. So it'll be 3rd and 1.5 coming up for the Riders. Oh, baby. PlayStation 2 Madden was the best. I still have a lot of my games. I'll go to, random little video game shops, and I'll buy the old school Maddens for like $2 a piece. It's a great deal. $2 a piece, $3, and stock up on the Maddens. They're going for 3rd and 2, and they got the Elks to jump. Oh no! Jumping way off sides, giving them a first down. Brutal. Oh man. Who is that? Offsides at number 3. Brutal. Automatic first down. Got him on the left side of the line. Bang, got him with the hard count. They got him with the hard count like this. Got him. What up, Sean? Cody's holding his own. The Elks are up 4-1, holding his own. I'll give you the stats in a second, but the Riders are about to score a touchdown. From the 7, Ouellette driving to the 4. Maybe to the 3-yard line. To the 3.
Put the bunny back in the box.
ESPN might get NFL Network. I did not hear that. Hopefully not. Hopefully they don't. What up, Steve from New Hampshire? The Elks plus 10. That could be good. That could be good. That could be decent. And the NFL Red Zone. I was never a Red Zone guy. Even when it first came out, wasn't much of a Red Zone guy. I like to watch all the games, but yeah, I don't like it switching. I'd rather set up 4 TVs and watch 4 games. But I'm usually invested into one. So, but that's what I used to do back in the day. And runs to the middle. Ouellette to the 2. Not getting in. It'll be 3rd and goal from the dose. Oh, baby. Chico needs a touchdown here. This is crazy. 3rd and goal. The Elks holding their own tonight. Thoughts on the VA injury? He better be back soon. The Stampeders need him. If he's going to miss too much time, the Stamps are in bad shape. Because PJ Walker is not the guy. He is not hacking into the CFL. I mean, maybe he'll get some reps with the offense, but that is going to be doom and gloom for the Stamps if they got to go PJ Walker. Ooh. And they're going for it. 3rd and goal from the 2. Under center. Sneaking it, Stevens. He's stuffed at the half-yard line. Doesn't get in. So the Elks are going to take over. Oh, baby. The Riders get to the half-yard line, and done. Tommy Stevens. Not in there. Doesn't get in. And the Elks let up no points. Just short of the goal line. Oh, baby. Edmonton coming through. How about that? How about that? Water torture is better than ESPN. Oh, sticks. That's just evil. And, how does water torture compare to salad when your wife goes out and has a steak and brings you home a salad? How does that compare? Is that close? Is that close? Did the Riders wake up this morning? They are still in bed sleeping there, John. They are sleeping, John R. They are crapping the bed. See, you know what's happening? Because I said the Stamps going to win by 3 touchdowns last night, and they blew it at the end and lost. And then I said before this game, the Riders are going to win by 3 touchdowns. And they're losing 4-1. This is insane. Insane. $2 billion if ESPN gets it, Earl. Okay. A lot of money. Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch the Red Zone. I watch a bunch on the NFL Network, but it's weird where they're going to get this money from, because I feel like just a few years ago, they were axing a lot of talent to save money. And they were in financial troubles. And now they got billions of dollars to buy the Red Zone and NFL Network. I don't know. Alright, let's see what everybody's rooting for tonight. Let's blast in the chat. Let's go with 1 for the Elks and Riders 2. Blast in the chat, people. 1 for the Elks, 2 for the Riders. Spam it in the chat. Who do you got winning this game? Who are you rooting for? Who do you want to win? Let us know. 1s and 2s in the chat. The Riders contenders just scored 1 point against the Elks after 24 minutes. That is a face palm. Face palm, Simone. Face palm. Go Riders. We'll see if they get a safety or something, because they're at the 1-yard line. Giants fan Sticks, Steve, Cheriton, all going for the Elks. Throws it up top to the 2. 1 yard on the reception. Man, oh man. Milligan on the stop up top. Michael, Gamer. Everybody's going for the Elks. Wow, they're going for the underdog. Does Disney still own ESPN? Yep, pretty sure. Yeah, because you can buy the Disney ESPN Plus combo out there. And you got to log into Disney to get to the ESPN. Underdog weekend, says the Gamer. 2nd and 9. Canvas shot to do some going deep up top. Underthrown, makes the grab at the 42. Dunbar coming through. 40-yard pass. Boom! A huge play out to the 43. Fajardo to the Dunbar. I like it. And now they got a first down. Now they got some room. Let's go. What up, Chip Bag? Oh, Chip Bag boy. What is your favorite kind of chip? Is it poker chips? Or are we talking about tasty, delicious chippy chippies in the belly type chips? Jordy needs the over. That's not looking good. Not looking good. Michael saying, go Elks. Upset time. We got a lot of people going for the upset tonight. Usually we get some Riders fans in here, and they're not here tonight. Throwing it down low to the grass, to the sideline, to the green sideline. Throwing it to the Riders. I don't know what that was, Fajardo. That was a disaster. Don't know what that was. Mighty Mouse is better than underdog. How many teams make the playoffs? 6. 6 of the 9 in the CFL. The 2 division winners get the bye, and then the next, usually it's 2 and 2 from each division, but sometimes there's a crossover. But 6 teams make the playoffs. 4.5 left. Let's go. Takes a snap. Fajardo. Pressure, avoids the sack. Ducks away. Get away. And sacked way back. Tripped up from behind. No can-do'sville. Oh, baby. The Riders fans in the stands going nuts. Nuts. They're both green. The fully green. The sea of green. The green Riders. I almost call them the Red Riders. What is it? Isn't that like the Red Rider Christmas story? You guys know what I'm talking about. The Alright, so the Elks have to punt it away from about their own 20-yard line. Foomp. Alright, so at least they got some breathing room to back up the Riders. Makes the catch and fumbles it out of bounds at the 28. Muffed it out of bounds. Ooh, salt and vinegar. That's what I'm talking about. Salt and vinegar chips are delicious. Oh, baby. I like the kettle. The crunchy ones. Salt and vinegar ones. I also like the jalapeno chips. Man, salt and vinegar and jalapeno are my 2 favorites chips as of lately. I do love sour cream and onion forever and ever. But, man, oh man. Salt and vinegar and also the jalapeno chips are my jam for the last few years. Hey, thanks to the sub. We are 7 subscribers away from our goal. We are cruising here in the first half on the subs. You guys are great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. Approaching the 3-minute warning. Harris looking over the middle. Bam. He hits Keyshawn Johnson. He drops it. Ross on the hit. And it stays. Never mind. It's 2nd and 10. The score is 4-1. Salt and vinegar is better than ranch. I like the Cool Ranch Doritos. I love those. The Ticats should never have let Dunbar go. That guy's awesome. I like Dunbar. I like Dunbar there, Mike. What up? Henry on the vertical side. All the quarterback has to do is stick the ball out. Edmonton action like the 85 Bears. The 85 flippin' Chicago Bears. Hits Keyshawn Johnson for 11, first down. Da Bears. Sheesh. Dallas. The Blue Jays are number 1 in the Major League of the Baseball. Woo, baby. Yee to the ha. And we are at the 3-minute warning, people. 3-minute warning. The score remains 4-1. This could be a 4-4 halftime if the Riders get a field goal. That's a crazy score. A football score, 4-4. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. All right, so let's see. So, Triton, drop your little link out there if you're still here, or Dallas or somebody. Drop the link for Triton as he needs some assistance with his GoFundMe to get some money for traveling back and forth to the hospital and medical bills as he battles cancer. He's been a long-time Rising Rhino supporter, a long-time chatter, and a long-time mod of this channel. Our man, AAU Triton. I call him Triton. He is the Triton. So if anybody has some spare change, couple bucks to throw to the Triton, anything will be helpful. He's got a goal, I think, of $1,625, and he's around $1,300 so far. So that's what he's doing. There it is, AAU to the Triton. So there it is. Help him out. And that'll mean a lot to Triton and the Rhino Nation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Best of luck to you, Triton. Best of luck. How do you score 1 in the CFL, Michael? You hit a home run. Hey, it's a solo shot. No, if you miss a field goal, or you kick it into the end zone, or punt it into the end zone, and that the other team, the defending team, doesn't return it out of the end zone, the kicking team is awarded 1 point. Because they got 20-yard end zones. And their uprights are in the front of the end zone. So if you miss a field goal, you have to return it out. Otherwise, the kicking team is awarded 1 point, a.k.a. Rouge. Jack Daniels is better than green tea. Those are facts. These are the facts of the case, and they are indisputable. Indisputable. Thank you, Dallas. Appreciate that. And throws it up top. Hits his man, Keyshawn Johnson. First down, out to midfield. 15 yards to the catch and run. All right. Riders trying to take over here on the other side of the 3-minute warning. And possibly take the lead before halftime. Only team in the CFL can't count to 12. Love the Riders anyway. That's brutal. That's harsh. Only in Canada. 4-4 there, says Mike. We'll see. We'll see. That'd be pretty cool. That would be a fun score at halftime, 4-4. That definitely would. At midfield at the 55. Harris going up top. And a bunch of contact and getting slapped with the flag. So it seems like it's going to be a spot foul around the 36. Jackson on the pass interference. It looks like around the 36-yard line where the contact is. And that should bring the Riders in field goal range, as I'm sure they want to go down the field and score a touchdown. Nice home run. You don't know about the CFL? All good, Michael. Glad to have you. I know you're always chilling with the Birdwatch over there, and it's good stuff. Good stuff. You love the baseball, so I put in your terms. A solo shot is a rouge. So, They had 2 rouges today, so they're 2 solo shots. 1 by each team. 4-1 right now. Only team to win and lose the Grey Cup in the same game. What was that, Terrence? I've only been following the CFL 3 years. So you're going to have to explain a little bit more on that, Terrence. That one I don't know. I'm still pretty new with all my CFL. I have to go back. I want to go and cover all the Grey Cups since, I think, the late 60s. Throws it up top and gets it to the 40. Oh, I guess it was only a 5-yard penalty. It wasn't a spot foul. Sneezing coming. Sorry. I want to cover all the Super Bowl replays and Grey Cups from the same year that the Super Bowl started. And go through all those so I can go and watch all the old school games. Hopefully next year or next summer, something along those lines, I'm going to do that. I know the Super Bowls are available. I just don't know how many of the Grey Cups are available on YouTube. And Harris going deep down low. Overthrown. Gets a flag. Going to Robustelli. Another flag in there. Oh no. Williams going to get a little PI. So this is going to be a huge penalty on the Elks. Huge penalty. Short-handed goal. Womp womp. You've heard the term, but you didn't realize it was the 1-point thing. Yep, that's what it is, Steve. Yeah, ever have any questions there, Steve? Just let me know. Let me know. Come up to Hamilton and cheer on your Ticats. Your treat. Awesome stuff there, Mike. Awesome. I've only been to Canada once for 1 day. I should go out there and catch a game sometime. I should. I would have to go maybe next summer. Maybe in June or July because I'm off of school, so it'd be a little bit easier to get a little vacation to Canada. Runs it down low all the way to the end zone. MLS in there with a touchdown. Boom, and the Riders take the lead. 7-4 with a touchdown. Oh, baby, the Riders are back. And they have the lead, 7-4. Closer to a regular score. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom. Let's go. Riders. They make it seem like they're going to the right. And he does a little end around, little shovel pass to the left side. And all the way to the end zone. Hits the pylon. Bang. Boom. All MLS. Reaches out and smashes that pylon for a touchdown. Extra point coming to make this 8-4. We shall see. Snap, hold, kick. Got him. Got him. So it's a 4-point lead by the Riders. 8-4. There's still some time. Maybe Fajardo can go and get a field goal back, make it a 1-point game with $1:48 on the clock here in the first half. You've known about the CFL, but the rules, not so much. Fair enough there, Michael. Fair enough. And this league has been around longer than the NFL. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Nice play, Tony. Is that a Sasquatch? You got a Sasquatch out there? Oh, man. You'll fit right in with a bunch of people in this chat. They love their Sasquatch. If that's what it is, I can't see it. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a bird. I can't tell. But I think it's a Sasquatch. Nice play. Glad to have you in here, Tony. 53 likes, says the McMahon. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you bet on AJ Ouellette's getting a touchdown? He could. He could still get one. He could still get one there on the vertical side. And we're turning it out to the 30, 35, 40. And bam, out to the 46. And the flag coming down at the end of that play. Nice return by the Smith. The Chicken Hawk. The Battlehawks? You're a big Battlehawk fan there, Tony? Oh, is that the Chicken Hawk? That's what's over there? I can't tell. There's the Sasquatch. It's kind of hard to see from where I'm looking at it. The Puppy Bowl was empty? Not amused. Ah, the Puppy Bowl was empty. Womp womp. So 1, 3, 6 and extra points. They're the ways to score. They can go for 2. They can get a 2-pointer after a touchdown. The Chicken Hawk. Can we get over 100 likes? We need about 70 by the time the third quarter starts. Otherwise, it's not looking so good. Hamilton football established in 1869. Wow. That is forever ago. Forever ago there, Mike. Hawkins saying, go Elks, go on the vertical side. What up, Hawkins? Welcome back. Throws it up top to the 30 after there was a penalty on the Elks to the 25. I didn't hear them announce it. But about 5 yards on that quick reception there by Fajardo. Man, so they had good field position past the 40, but now way back. Silly fools. Silly, silly, silly. The Puppy Bowl. Magic Man always wants me to cover the Puppy Bowl. Or is it Vince? Vince and Magic Man? Both of those guys. All right, 2nd and 4. They gave him 6 to the 31. Throwing it down low and deflected at the line. 2 and out by the Elks. And there's a minute 20 left for the Riders. Uh-oh, but there's a flag. Flag, flag, flag. Oh, and a 2-point safety, yes. 2-point conversion for after a touchdown, or they can get a 2-point safety. Thanks, McCool, for the backup. Oh, so he was hit into the quarterback, so no flag for roughing the passer. He was blocked into the quarterback, so no penalty, and the Elks will have to punt. The Puppy Bowl is amazing. I have never watched the Puppy Bowl, Triton. Never. It isn't looking good, though today would be super high scoring. Yeah, this is... We're at 8-4 here in the first. This is not a shootout. Not a shootout there on the vertical side. If they don't protect Fajardo, then... I don't know who they're going to turn to. Snyder. Cole Snyder. As he punts it away from the 21. Foomp. And short kick returning from the 40 to the 46-yard line. So the Riders have it at their own 46 going right to left. If they punt the ball into the end zone, it's a single. And if you kick it and miss it and the returner gets brought down inside the end zone, it's also a single. Correct. It's definitely a different twist on scoring and points. Love the sound effects, says Steve. Awesome stuff. A quick touchdown would be lovely for the Riders. I bet. We got another one. 6 away from the goal on the sub front. Almost at 2,800. 2794, people. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. 8-4 Riders. A minute 12 on the clock. The Elks fans hate the single points. The scare the match will the Elks and the Riders was decided by Rouge. What was it? Was that in the Grey Cup that was decided by Rouge? Is that what somebody on the other side was saying? I think that's what he was saying. Smash that like button. Like it. Injury on the play to an Elk. Broderick. The second overall pick in the 2023 CFL draft. Able to walk it off, number 44. CFL football is football with a Turkish twist. Little twister-rama, twister-rooney. All right, Harris, 11 for 16, 140 yards, and a touchdown. We will go through the stats at the halftime. It should be quick because it's 8-4 game. Only one touchdown by the MLS. And Shotgun hands it off. Ouellette getting to the 49, only 3 yards. Does a little spin at the end of the run, but not much there for the Oulettes. Not having a big first half. Not having a big one. Hopefully I benched him and went Mills, but I also think I went Rankin, and he's not doing anything. They're not even playing Rankin. They're going Leak. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 up top. And hits his man. Tried to wrestle it away, but can't do it. So Keyshawn to the Johnson with the catch. Bang. And a first down. Move those sticks. Harris on the attack. Riders inside Elks territory at the 49-yard line. All right. Trying to get into field goal range. Maybe make this 11-4. 44 seconds and counted. Takes a snap. Harris throws it up top. Hits his man Keyshawn Johnson again to the 43 and rolled down. 39 seconds on the clock. There was a match in 2022 during week 5 of the season. The final score was 11-12 for Saskatchewan. Most sloppiest football game that you've ever seen. I guess that was right before I started covering it. I covered 23, 24, and now 25. And throwing it deep up top. Knocked away. Incomplete. Well done. Going to Duncan to the Busby. Can't get it. Can't get it. Gotta go. Be back Sunday to chat. Good stuff. Yep, Sunday. The Lions and the Ticats. I'll catch you then, Mike. I will catch you then. Go, Cats, go. I will cover pretty much all the rest of their games, my man. The National Bank Tennis Tournament in Toronto starts tomorrow. Hey-o. 96 in the chat and 56 likes. Sign in. Hit that like button. Sign in. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Let's go. We want to get a hundo on the likes. And we need 6 more subs. Field goal attempt for the right hash. 51-yarder by Lawler. Lined up. Does it have the distance? Bangs it through. It is 11-4. The Riders up by 7 here at the end of the second quarter. So the Riders back to where they're supposed to be, up by 7. With 22 seconds, a leak amount of time on the clock. All right. As long as we got people in here chilling, that's what matters. If they keep coming back and hanging out and having a good time, that is the real deal. The real deal, Holyfields. All right. Here we go from the 40. Left to right. Fajardo up top to the 50. Makes the grab. Very, very nice for the Gittins Jr. 16 seconds left in the first half. Moving those sticks. Fitty Burger time. Time to go to the 5 guys. The 5 guys, Fitty Burger. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Passing on the crossing route over the middle. And only gets to the 51. And brought down. Flag on the play with 4 seconds left. As that was Middlemost on the catch. On the crosser. The Alouettes beat the Stampeders 23-21. Thanks a lot, Tuck the Puppy. Holding on the offense. And that's going to bring them back. So, slim chance for a field goal for Blanchard now. As it's backed up 1st and 20 for the Elks. 11-4 Riders. Very low scoring game here in the first half. But it's a goodie. It is action-packed, interesting, and good stuff. You're from BC, your Lions, killing it. Killing it. We'll see if they can take down the Ticats. Fajardo crossing route again. And gets it back to Middlemost, and it gets about 5 yards, and that'll take us to halftime. And the score remains Riders 11, Elks 4. 7-point lead, and we are at the half. We'll run through the stats in a second. What up, Snyder? What's up, Chubby, to the Unicorn Nation? All right. You might win some money tonight with the Riders minus 8.5. It's possible. The Riders should continue to slice and dice They were disappointing in the first half, but they're still up by 7. Yikes. Doing what the Yikes do best. City Penguin is back again. The Edmonton Yikes. Indeed. All right, let's check the stats for this game in the first half. Let's see. As they're talking to Emilus, the only guy with the touchdown on the sideline for the Riders. All right, let's go through the Riders first since they are on top. Harris, 13 for 19, 158 yards passing, and a touchdown. All right, 8.3 average a pass. A.J. Ouellette has 8 carries for 28 yards, as long as 7. Not a great start for him. The Elks holding him to 3.5 a carry. Stevens 1 for 1 and a first down. Good. Stevens was stuffed at the goal line. He didn't get in the end zone. It wasn't for a first down. My bad. So Ouellette only has 28 yards on the ground. 8 for 28. 8 for 28. Not so good. Emilus, 4 for 78 and the lone touchdown. Nice. He's having a good day. Good stuff, Emilus. Keyshawn Johnson, 5 for 58. Not bad for the Riders as well. And then we got Robustelli, 2 for 13. Myers, 1 for 5. Duncan Busby, 1 for 4. And then we had about a 5-yard reception there by Middlemost. That isn't up there because I didn't refresh the page. A.J. Allen has the sack for the Riders. And Micah Johnson with a sack. So they're getting some pressure on Fajardo, which is pretty good. And no interceptions for them. We'll go to the Elks. Stats. What up, Daniel Berry? You're late today. Daniel Berry is late. Welcome in. You're usually the first one. The first one. The CFL game ends on a penalty. Riders won the Grey Cup on the last play of the game. A field goal. But they had 13 guys on the field. So, oh crap, I missed the end there. It moved up too high. So, they replayed the down, and the Riders didn't score. What? Can't end on a penalty. The Riders won the Grey Cup on the last play of the game. A field goal. Too many men on the field, and then they missed the field goal. Is that what happened? That is brutal. Brutal ending. Which Grey Cup was that, Terrence? Edmonton Yikes, a more appropriate name. It could be. It could be. All right, let's go to the Elks stats. Cheers, Snyder. Cheers. Fajardo, 13 for 18. And he's got 148 yards passing. No touchdown passes. No interceptions. Fajardo leads the Elks in rushing. That's what a huge disaster that is. 2 for 7. Leak has 2 carries for 5 yards and Rankin 1 for 1. Man, oh man. Where you at, Rankin? You're supposed to be tearing it up for the Elks. Fajardo leads the Elks in rushing yards. That is wild. All right, Zach Mathis, 2 for 51. And Dunbar, 2 for 47. So they're getting some decent yardage through the air, but not getting a lot of short stuff, apparently. Julian Grant, 1 for 12. Gittins, 1 for 11. And then the short ones are Leak, 2 for 9. Smith, 2 for 7. Middlemost, 2 for 6. Oh, Middlemost is on, my bad. I was on the wrong side. Middlemost is 2 for 6, so I did refresh it. And Tanner Green, the fullback, has 1 for 5 for the Elks. No sacks, no interceptions for this Elks. Sorry, sad defense. But they only let about 11 points at the half, so that's nice. Only let about 11. What up, Eric Wallace on the vertical side? What's happening? And Daniel Berry showing up on the vertical front as well. Pilsner Beer sent out a flag with the 13th man. Oh, baby. See if you can Google it. Good. We're at 58 Almost at 60. Yeah, we need 70 at the half. Well, by the third quarter to get to 100. Otherwise, we'll probably be just a little under. Just like the last two games. Like 91, 93-ish in that area. So we'll see. We shall see. Alright, we're only approaching 300 views on the vertical front. A light showing on the vertical front, and we're at about 1,000 on the horizontal front. Okay, nice. So 1,000 views. There's a chance to get to the 1,800, 2,000 mark on the views. Okay. I like 2,000. I like when it says 2K views. But 1,800 should be nice. My guess is going to be between 1,800 and 1,900. Unless everybody starts flocking in at the end. But these games are late. It's 9 o'clock start at the East Coast. Like, what is it now? It's 10:30. 10:30 on a Friday night. And a lot of people are usually out and about, living their best life on a Friday nights. 69 thumbs up and counting. Let's check where the poll is. The duct tape in the lead. I knew that was going to run away with it, but I was like, let me see what people think. Everybody loves their duct tape. So duct tape is a random object so far after 67 votes. So the duct tape's at 39%. Second place is the garden gnome. We got a gnomey over there. I don't know if you can see it. I think you can. The gnome over there, the Colts gnome, 24%. Then in third place is the flashlight at 21%. And at the bottom is the chapstick, 16%. Last place. So the winner of this will be the fourth random object added to the list. And then we have to do 4 more. And then we'll have a face-off of the best. See which is the best of all these objects. So what it's going to be? It's going to be out of 32. Should I do it out of 64? It's got to be 32, right? We'll mix up. There's no hidden theme this time, but I'll mix in some random themes soon. It's too early. It's not too early to order pizza. It's never too early to order pizza or too late to order pizza. Duct tape is epic. That stupid duck hunt game drove me crazy. Silly duck hunt game. You know what I saw on social media the other day? I don't know if it's true. I saw it a while ago, a couple of years ago. But I haven't been able to check it out. Does anybody know how true this is? Like, if you're playing duck hunt and one guy's got the little zapper or the clapper or the zapper? I think it's zapper. The little shooter, the little bang bang guy. If that in the first player slot and you're trying to take down those ducks, if you pop the remote, the controller in the second player, you can control the duck and you can move the duck. Is that true? Can you control the duck with the second controller when you're playing duck hunt? That is the question. I saw that. Don't know how true it is. I don't remember, but it could be true. I want to duct tape that duck hunt dog. Yeah, that dog was the worst. That laugh, man. They knew how to get to kids. That laugh, if you didn't get the duck, ooh, you wanted the dog more than the duck. Can we guess the teams based on the emojis? Little emojis. I believe we can. That is good stuff there, Chomas. It's obviously the moosies, the horsies, the riding horsies, the blazing balls, the tiger faces, the bluebirds, the cheetahs, the ships, and the logheads. How'd I do? Did I pass, Chomas? I think I passed. I think I nailed it. Nailed that one. The clap for the duck. The duck. The dog was the worst. On the next Willy quiz. What'd I miss? What do you put on there? The duck. Can you do it? I don't know. I don't know how true it is. I'd have to go and look it up. It was on. It was on TikTok or Instagram or some other shenanigans that I was scrolling on through. And of course, it was a duck hunt thing. I had to stop and listen, and that's what they were saying. And I was like, maybe the Rhino Nation knows. Maybe they know. Bam, 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 bam. The yikes. The yikes indeed. I was wrong. They're supposed to represent CFL. I did name the CFL teams. What are you talking about, Chomas? What are you talking about? What you want? What you want? Oh, I think the PAS is streaming. Let me set up my redirect over to him for later on. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I'll get that ready for later because there's not many people going to be streaming that late. But the Pure Jones Sports always redirects over here, and we have a chance to redirect to him later. So let's see. Supposed to be going. Oh, that's the vertical one. Ah, there it is. Bing. All right, and I might as well do the vertical side as well. So when we end later on tonight, I'll send you to Pure Jones Sports covering the Mets. Gotta show support to the Rhino Nation and the Rhino Network. And I believe that's the right one. Boop. Okay, cool. All right, we got it. We're out there. We got them set up for later to help out Johnny. Johnny. Which of these teams was not a real NFL franchise? Uh-oh, we got a little trickery coming. Silly Rhino indeed. Would it really matter if they could control it? Well, it gets a little action for the person not doing the zapping. So makes it a little fun and makes it more competitive. Like, oh, you can't get me. Up, juking. Barry Sanders duck. Up. You know, go Barry Sanders, duck style in the sky. Which of these was not a real NFL franchise? Uh-oh. Man, going back before my times, I might not be able to get this, Jason. You might be able to stump the Rhino. New Brand finds, one or two questions a weekend to stump the Rhino. Don't feel bad, Rhino. You were wrong once, too. Right on the calendar. Luckily, it doesn't happen too often. But it does happen. Like last night's disaster of a game. I guess I'm not in the prediction mode. I am not the Nostradamus of the CFL, apparently. Because I said 3 scores by the Stamps, and they lost. But it's hard. You can't predict the future. So that doesn't really count. It's like, can you remember something and answer a question correctly is different from predicting the future. So that's different from being wrong, you know? I don't know. That's the way I think about that. So, like if you said, who has the most rushing yards for running back all time in the NFL, and you're like, oh, well, it's Rodney Hampton. And yeah, it's definitely Rodney Hampton from the New York Giants. He was a beast. And you're like, well, you're wrong. Like, he had like one good year, and he was a bum ever since. And yeah, so then you're wrong. But if you're like, who's going to win the Super Bowl this year? And you're like, oh, it's going to be the Chiefs, and the Eagles win again. And you're like, well, you're not wrong. Like, your prediction was wrong, but it's like, it's just not the same. Anyways, Garooms, the Providence Steamroller, Staten Island Stapletons, Columbus Tigers, El Paso Lasso, Racine Tornadoes. I don't know, but I'm going to go with Columbus Tigers. That's my guess. I feel like this would be a game for like that money drop, where you got all the choices, you got to put money on to which answers you think it is. And whichever ones are wrong, like it just opens up and the money drops down. Like you have to spread out your money on this one because I have no clue. I would say the Columbus Tigers. Choma says the Staten Island Stapletons. I don't know. I'm going Columbus Tigers. Final answer. I'm going to lose all my money on this one. The money's just going to drop away. I'm putting all the money on the Columbus Tigers. It's got to be the Stallions who won the Grey Cup when they were in the NFL. Oh, I saw something before, too, that there's been an American team that won in the CFL sooner than a Canadian team has won in the NHL. I saw that this morning. I thought that was interesting. The El Paso Lasso. Yep. El Paso. The El Paso Lasso. Yep, I had no clue. I don't know any of those teams. There it is, Guy. Guy knows all of them. All of them. The Lasso's his cool name. What about Will Sasso? Anybody remember Will Sasso from Mad TV? And he's been in a bunch of shows and movies too. Will Sasso. Anyway, the Riders with the ball back in action here in the third quarter, returning out to the 33-yard line and goes out of bounds. And back in action, the Baltimore Stallions. Yep. And Harris coming out there for the Riders. Let's go. And so the second half begins. Let's go, people. Thanks for the chatting during the halftime. Definitely a little bit fun with little stats, little trivia, little chatter. That's interesting there, Grooms. That's like New Brand. New Brand goes and challenges me tomorrow during the CFL. You're bringing the trivia on Friday nights. The Baltimore Stallions. When was the last time a Canadian team won in the NHL? Who knows that one? Who knows that one? What about the Quebec Nordiques? We missed them. Oh no, there's an injury. Miller Jr. for the Riders is down. Not good. They got like 7 trainers out there with them. Not pretty. Let's see. Oh, rolled over his ankle. Rolling him over. Not pretty. The Las Vegas Posse was a CFL team at one point. The Canadians in 93 with the Patrick Waugh. And yeah, he won in the 80s as well, didn't he? 93, didn't he win in 90? He won 93, 96 with the Avalanche, 01 with the Avalanche. He won another one. Was it 91 or was it like 87? 87's coming to mind. 87, 93, 96, 01? Is that Patrick Waugh? I'm going to say 87. I don't remember. Maybe it's 87 season, it's 88. It could be the 87-88 season. I don't remember. Or is it the 86-87 season? I'm going to say 87. Stallions only there for a year. Played BC Lions. Bow. Bang. All right, so he's able to get off the field. And so the clock runs again. The Riders at their own 33 going right to left. And takes a snap. He's got time to pass. Throwing it down low. The receiver falls down as he throws it in midfield. Incomplete, going to Robustelli. So 2nd and 10 for the Riders. The Riders. The Oilers in the 80s. They did win the early 80s, but Montreal with Patrick Roy won in the 90s. Yeah, they won with Gretzky in the early 80s. Throws it up top, but he wins everything. Throws it to Ouellette's gobbled up at the line of scrimmage. And it'll be 3rd and 10. The Elks defense holds. Wow, good start for Edmonton here in the beginning of the third quarter as they will get the ball. The Riders got to punt this bad boy away. Punt it away. Riders on the storm. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Not here in the third quarter, not yet. So 11-4 Riders. And getting no yards on 2 downs, and they'll punt it back to Edmonton. 2 and out, gamer. 2 and out. What up, Ginger? What's going on? Punts it away. Foomp. Gingy, the trip zeros, returning for the 43. All the way up to midfield to the 53-yard line of the Riders. Nice return. Great field position for your boy, Cody Fajardo. Bang. So we need 40 more likes here in the second half. I think we're going to fall once again in the 80s or 90s on the like front. Bill Ranford was the goalie. Messier won his last cup in Edmonton back in the 80s. And then he won as the captain of the Rangers in 94. 1940, 1994. Let's go. We need 40 more likes. Sign in, smash that like button, or tap it gently. Another injury to the Riders. Not good. Is that Schaefer Baker? No. More? Oh, he hurt his left leg, his left knee or something. He just crumbled. I saw the 9. I thought it was 89. It was 49. I thought it was the Schaefer Baker. In 1990 with Edmonton? Oh, the Oilers won in 90 with Messier, eh? Yeah, that was before my time. Basically, 1993, 1994 was the beginning of a lot of football for me. I mean, I remember bits and pieces of like 90, 91, 92, but not much. It was mostly 93, 94 is when my football card collecting and getting into football at 11, 12 years old. So, then into other sports as well. So I remember the Rangers fighting hard for that Stanley Cup. I don't remember really watching it too much. But that went 7 games, and the Rangers took it home. Man, I should go back and watch that series. It's got to be out there on YouTube, right? Did they have like the Stanley Cup playoffs out there on YouTube to go rewatch? That'd be something cool to just relive the Rangers Stanley Cup from the 90s, 1994. Or possibly even watching the Avalanche from, what was that, 2021? 2021, the Avalanche won the Cup? The Avalanche. That'd be a good rewatch. I remember I watched a bunch of games with some friends out here in Colorado. 62 likes. Let's go. We got to make a run for that hundo. Hopefully we'll at least get into the 90s, though. Gots to love the 90s. Messi is one of the best ever to don a pair of skates. Wouldn't want to play against that guy. He was good. Good. Runs it up the middle. Oh, he fakes it. It's around the outside. Down low. Tricked me for a 6 on the run. That was Gittins Jr. How many Stanley Cups does Messier have? Did he get 2 with the Oilers and 1 with the Rangers? Messier, I don't remember. I don't remember him being on the Oilers because that was before my time. Well, I was a kid, but definitely before my hockey time. But I'm pretty sure I have a few Messier cards. No rookie, of course, but I got a few of his hockey cards. I don't have many hockey cards, but here we go at the 47. Pressure! Fajardo goes down. 2nd and 4, and he gets sacked. So a great field position, and the Riders with a huge sack of Rooney, 3rd and 9. And the Elks will have to punt away. Too much pressure. 3rd sack of the day for the Riders. Crushing them. Crushing them. I don't think many people would want to play against Messier. He was a force. A force. Whoo! Lacrosse is Canada's national sport. Yeah, I saw that above the Wild Wings like a few years ago. I was like, oh, it's got to be hockey. And it was lacrosse. I'm like, what? Lacrosse? National sport? That's crazy. And returns it out of bounds around the 10. Fumbles it down the sideline. But it is still the Riders' ball. Yeah, that was definitely weird. That definitely got me on that trivia. Got me. Hey, bobbled it. Ooh, almost last touch with the Elks. That's a close one. Good CFL game there, Eduardo. Indeed, Eduardo. Indeed. It's still 11-4 Riders as we are 3.5 minutes into the 3rd. Are they challenging it? They're saying it might have been last touched by the Elks. It was kind of close. I couldn't see anything from that angle. Couldn't see anything. Messier was the freight train. Bang. Choo-choo. They're reviewing this. I couldn't tell from that one angle. Let's see if they have a better angle. Here we go. This is a different one. Bobble. Nothing there on that one. Can't tell from that view. This is the other view. Bobble. I don't even see the Elks player touching you. It doesn't look like it's out of bounds on Edmonton. This is the best view. It's hard to tell if he even touches that. I don't see it. It could have hit him. It could have hit him like right here, but like I can't tell unless they go super slow motion. Ooh, actually it does look like the ball shifts that way with the movement of the ball. It seems like somebody had to push it that way, and no, I think it's off his hands for the Riders. It seems like it's still going to be right. I can't tell. Unless I get better camera angles. Yeah, it stands. It's Riders' ball. You need better angles, better views where you can go 360 and get a whole bunch of movement, which we don't have that technology yet. And I couldn't see any touch there by the Elks. What up, 13? Let's go. How was the end of that game? I left it was still 0-0 in like the 7th inning or something. And runs it out to about the 14-yard line, going right to left for Saskatchewan. Newbrand is here saying, go Riders, go. Most people are going for the Elks in this chat. Most people are. But the Riders up by 7 here in the 3rd. Stop wasting time. They love to waste time there, Terry. They love it. 2009 Grey Cup, Terrence. Okay. That's why you love the Riders. Okay. That's a decent amount of time ago. Gotcha. 2009 Grey Cup. Throwing it deep down low. Hits his man at the 46. Bang. First down, Emilus. Of course it's Emilus. That guy is awesome. Awesome Blossom. Looking to see if you knew who Giants number 13 was in 1999. I know. FSU. And she might remember. I don't know, though. I had his jersey on the Giants for a little while. I'm pretty sure. I think it was 99. Maybe it was earlier than 99. And gets about to midfield for a 6-yarder on that one. Unless I'm thinking a little bit too early. That should be 99. Sammy Amos, your guy, your captain, your capitano there, Moss. What up, Moss? What's behind my page name there, DR? Rising Rhino. It's the philosophy of the Rhino and the philosophy of the Phoenix put together. So if you know those two philosophies, I put them into one. And it's the Rising Rhino. Throwing it up top. Hits his man. First down. 50, 45, 40. Still on his feet. Flag on the play. 35, 30 to the 25-yard line. Don't know what the flag is, but Myers coming through with a big-time play. Got to check the flag with 9:16 left in the third. So the philosophy of the Phoenix, rising from the ashes and becoming way stronger on your rebirth. And then also the philosophy of the Rhino is charging directly for what you want in life. Whatever it is you want, you go straight for it. So taking those two together, and I put that into my teaching at school because I'm a high school math teacher. So that is what I do. Oh, whoops, wrong one, my bad. There we go, we got another sub. 5 subscribers away from the goal of 2,800 on the night. The 1999 season. I got my prediction. You know what it is, 13. 13 knows. I like when you show those cards, because I got a lot of those cards, too. I got a lot of those old school cards that you have. As the Riders run it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Keyshawn Johnson on the play. The Great White Rhino is extinct now? Oh, no. 66 likes. Let's go. We got to get to a hundo. Gotta get to a hundo. Rising exponentially. That's right. All right, here we go. Second and goal for the Riders. Harris to the end zone. Up top. Hits his man. Keyshawn Johnson. Just throw me the damn ball. Boom. 17-4. Touchdown on the play. Riders take a 2-score game. Boom. Keyshawn. You don't need no Wayne Krabets. Different Keyshawn. Wow, Riders. Blowing it up now. Let's go. Charging those credit cards. That too. Sometimes you got to charge to charge in life. You got to charge it to charge it. It's the way it is. Trevor Harris, Captain Magic. Oh, baby. Yeah. Marco's loving it. Extra point coming. Bang. 18-4. Got him. Oh, baby. The Riders can run away with it now. Rhino trivia every Saturday. All football, all the time. I like it, New Brand. Tomorrow nights should be at around halftime for some Rhino trivia. The game starts 7 o'clock Eastern. So you figure about 8:30 Eastern. Charge it. Let's go. You gotta love checking out the rhinos at the zoos. Love it. The rhinos. We need more and more rhinos. Well, over 99% of all species that lived on Earth are now extinct, so That's just the way it is. Oh, I keep forgetting about that guy. Oh my god. I gotta go watch. That's what I gotta go watch. I gotta go watch Happy Gilmore 2. And I gotta go watch that fight. I gotta go watch that that golf. I keep forgetting about it. Keep forgetting. I still haven't seen it. Is that the one where like he got knocked into the pond and he came out and he still wanted more? I think I heard it again on the radio recently, talking about it. OG football and North American football all the time. OG. Gotta love it. Gotta love the foosball. Canadian football style. Oh, we got 80 people chilling in the chat again. Awesome. Let's get that over a hundo. As we're approaching 70 likes on the stream, let's keep them coming, people. Keep upping those likes. Up them, and up them. Up, and away. Keep on rising. Rise those likes. Everyone enjoying Rhino streams? Sub it up. All right, kick off to the Elks. Can Fajardo get anything going? Probably not. One place we don't need the Rhinos is in the States or nation's capitals. And did he fakes the reverse and gets it up to the 25. So not the best field position, but here we go. Let's see what Edmonton can do. The golf fight, old news. Ex-NHL fighter. What was that idiot drunk thinking? I don't know. Silly. Steel City! Long time no see. What's going on? Steel City in the building. Showing up on both sides. Vertical and horizontal. Thank you, Steel City. What's up? You getting ready for the NFL? I know you are. It's the best golf fight of all time. The best is he's calling his punches before connecting. Boom, boom. That's crazy. I guess that guy must have been really, really drunk. Calling punches. Just avoid those punches. If he's calling it. Thanks for Deuce Staley. The deuce. The double deuce. What up, Joe? Glad this game's on CFL Plus. It's far better on CBS Sports Network. Oh, man. Oh, you think that this on CFL Plus is better than CBS Sports Network? Well, CBS Sports Network, I feel like, will make them more money for Canada if they do it right. I think it can, but I don't know. What do I know? It'll get maybe more Americans to watch, but I still don't know many Americans that watch it in the real world out here. Nobody really follows the CFL. They watch the NFL, but not the CFL. But we're going to try to build this up on this channel, so this is what we do. Bang, bang. I'm going to have to watch that guy. Going to have to watch it. I keep forgetting about it. Once I close up shop, I'm on to something else. Once I head out of the booth, head out of the office, if you will. All right, here we go from the 24 left to right. Elks handed off the middle, gobbled up, loses 2. Back from the 24 down to the 22. Sheesh. Can't run anywhere. The Elks are crumbling. TSN CFL rocks. Nearby football rules. Who knows that one? You guys know that one. The yikes are epic tonight. Splitting Chicklets podcast. They put a little RIP gravestone where he threw the guy into the pond. Throw him into the pond! Here we go, going deep for Showdown. Got his man, gets both feet down. 12 yards on the reception, wasn't super deep. Looks deep because he had to throw across field. Getting Junior on the catch. First down, Elks, let's go. Yeah, buddy. All that is football. We got to build it all up there, Mossy. Build it all up. We were able to get the monetization on through there, Moss. I know it takes a couple days, 2 or 3 days to fully go through. So, because I know you hit 1,000 subscribers. So hopefully you got that on through. Screen pass. And Rankin gobbled up, loses 4. They can't do anything. 71 likes and counting. Very, very nice. All right. Let's keep going. 80 and beyond, people. 80 and beyond. This is the way. Wasn't sure how many people would, how many likes would we get for an Elks game, because they are just the bottom of the barrel. But the Riders are the, the Riders are the Riders. So, man, oh man. All right, here we go. 2nd and 14 at the 32. Pressure and sacked. Down, Fajardo goes again for the 4th time. Bang! Sit down. And we got under 6 minutes of play in the 3rd. The Elks will have to punt. 4 sacks already. Bang. It ain't over yet, Raider. It ain't over. But it ain't looking good. But it ain't looking good. Don't really want the monetization? Interesting. All right, punting it from their own 13. Foomp. So it should be good field position with the Riders. Returning it from the 37. Oh, he muffs it! The ball is down. He's probably in the 5-yard halo. So it's going to be, I think the Elks recover it, but I'm gonna say he's in the halo, and that's the penalty. It ain't over till the Rhino sings. Hey-oh. 15-yard penalty. Womp. So it's going to be Riders ball plus 15. Too close, didn't give him a chance to catch it. It's never over in the CFL. That's true, but we're talking about the Elks here, Moss. Talking about the Elks. And they're going to hit the commercial. You guys hit that like and subscribe button. We are 5 subs away from our goal on the night. And so close to 2,800 subscribers. Fajardo looking good on his back. Yeah, but that's after the game. Hey-oh! Let me see. Fajardo is back in Regina, but the Green Machine defense, too powerful, too strong. Come on, first place. Yep, they will be back on top after that Stamps terrible loss last night. What up, Steve? You remember the Quebec Nordiques? Classics. I like when the Avalanche wear the old school uniforms. Love it. Rhino. What up, Raider? All right. Make sure you guys go and check out in my description for the GoFundMe for Triton as he battles cancer, needs help with some medical bills and travel back and forth to the hospital as he is fighting hardcore. He's been a long-time moderator for our channel, the Triton up there. As he said, it ain't over till the Rhino sings. Helping him out would be nice. I'm sure they'll post a link. The mods will post a link on the side. Easier access, but it is in my description below my socials, social links, and affiliate links. I have it out there for the Triton to support him. And a long-time follower of the Rhino Nation. So help him out if you can. That would be most appreciated. Moss is a big-time Rider fan there, Snyder. What did they do? Send you a message or something? You get a little bit of income? It's a small amount of money. And, that's on the run. On first and 10 gets nothing. He can't run the ball. The green team. The green on the screen. The Rough Riders. The real deals. You just finished playing bocce ball. That's a classic game. the Bocce. Hey-o, we got a couple more subscribers. Thank you. We're at 2797, 3 subs away from the goal. Thanks to whoever subbed it up. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And 7-10, Harris up top, hits his man to the 50. And it's going to be about 2.5, 3 yards short of a first down. Robostelli on the catch. What up, Papa? You just subscribed. Too bad I can't stream the game. I'm doing the best I can. It's on CFL Plus if you're outside Canada there, Papa. It's on CFL Plus. You got to go to CFL.ca website, go to CFL Plus where it says where to watch, and you get the game for free. Assuming outside Canada. If you're inside Canada, maybe Moss Sports World can tell you somewhere to watch the game. That, I don't know. Going for the Elks now. Crush 'em, Willie. Crush 'em. And the Butterfly in the building. What's up, Butterfly? What's happening? The Butterfly joining the Rhino Nation. Time count violation. So back on my 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7, and the Riders will punt it away. Cowtown from 2002 to 2007. Am I supposed to know what Cowtown is? I don't know Cowtown. TSN always. CFL only. TSN rocks the house over there. Gotcha. Hello. Punts it away, angling it towards the corner. Returning it from the 13 out to the 25. With 3:25 on the clock in the third quarter. Smoke has been bad again this year. Yeah, one of my best streams of the season is when the game was put on hold and we hung out for 4 hours just talking football, movies, food, nonsense. And I got so many subscribers, so many likes, and we didn't even cover the game. And then my second best game was actually the game the next day. It's so wild. That was a lot of fun. That was hilarious. It was something. But the non-football stream got more likes and subs than the actual game. The next day, pressure for Showdown is sacked again. This offensive line is horrendous. The 5th sack of the day for the Riders to the big goose egg of the Elks. Bang, bang, bang. Bringing them way back, crushing them. You remember that stream, Chimas? That was crazy. Calgary is Cowtown. Calgary Stampede, the oldest, greatest outdoor show on earth. So they call Calgary Cowtown. I did not know that. You think I would. But I don't. I am not Mr. Canada, sad to say. Thank you, Butterfly. Sack. Bummer, says Stacy. Thrown over the middle to the 24 and gets some yards back to the 28. And that'll be an easy 2 and out after the catch there by Dunbar. Oh, you're at the game breathing in all the smoke all night. Stupido. Yeah, they should have axed that. They made a huge blunder. They waited hours to scrap that game. Way too long. Horrendous. R.I.P. to the Hulk Hogan. Crazy popular. It's got to be the biggest name in wrestling history. Who's got a bigger name than Hulk Hogan in wrestling? All time. Returning from the 23, Riders right to left to the 30. Getting outside 35, 40, 45 down the sideline. Oh, baby! Pushed out of bounds inside Elks territory on the return. Wow! Nice return there by McRae. Cowtown is Calgary. Confirmed. Cowtown with the horse rocking the helmets. All right, the more you know. The Cowtown. Cowtown. Thanks for educating the Rhino. Edmonton is a boring football team, says Simone. Yep, I had 3 scores at the beginning by the Riders, and it's looking closer to that now. So that prediction should be good. The Stamps one crapped out last night. Crapped out. Elks are crumbling. They were holding their own in the first quarter, but then... Ugh. The Undertaker. It's up there. That is definitely up there. The Undertaker's got a good story on his first match with Hulk Hogan. The first match with Hulk Hogan. You got to go and hear what the Undertaker has to say about that. I'm sure you can find that somewhere online. 2 yards by the Oulettes, and it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Riders as we're near the end of the third quarter. Texas Tech. McRae with no Super Mario. No Alford, right indeed, Moss. Throws it Oulettes and gets about 6. And it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Riders yet again. Morgan on the stop. Hoping the Elks could keep it within 10 points. It would be good. They're down 14. We'll see. A field goal attempt coming up for the Riders. He's 1 for 2. Made it from 51. Missed a 47. Let's see if he can make this a 17-point lead. Bret the Hitman Hart. Andre the Giant. Oh, that's right. Bret the Hitman Hart is from Calgary. Yeah, he always pushed Canada. The, what was it? The Montreal Screwjob? And splits the uprights. Got him. The Screwjob. All right. Lauder nails it. Adds 3 on to the Riders' score. Bang, bang, bang. 21-4. Riders on the Storm. You're back and comfy, ready for the CFL. Yeah, buddy. Make sure you guys go get a snack, tasty beverage for the fourth quarter. Get on your comfy jammies. Check out the socials and affiliate links. Make sure you donate to the Triton on his little GoFundMe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what you got to do. Your under 54.5 was free money, 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 money. Money. It very well might be there, AM. That's what this is going to be. 21-4, Chico. Riders blowing them up. Blowing them down. Andre the Giants. I thought... I guess I saw him later in his career when he could barely move. But, I don't know. His just chops and... I don't know. It was kind of boring. Hulk's fights are boring. It was the same model every time. It's just, I don't know, the old school wrestling was just so lame. And then the 90s broke out with Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, and then all the big names in the mid-90s with The Rock, Mankind, Stone Cold Steve Austin really helped bring the WWE, WWF at the time, way up there. And win the WCW wars. But, man, like, Bret Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, Diesel, all those guys, and their matches are great. If you look at the 80s and early 90s with Hulk Hogan, The Warrior, 70s, 80s, old school Bob Backlund. I even love Kurt Angle. Like, those are great wrestling matches. The ones in the 80s and early 90s are so terrible. So bad. It is really, the talent level went up exponentially. Went up big time. Going and growing. Oh, I love the Andre the Giant drinking stories. Where the can, like, they show pictures of the can of beer in his hand. And then, like, where he just drinks cases. Oh, man. That is some crazy stories. I love them. I love listening to those. Love those Andre the Giant stories. Rowdy Roddy Piper. Canadian. Lumberjack Luke and the Australian Kangaroos? I don't remember, Stacy. That I don't know. Am I a Flames fan too? No, I go for the Avalanche, Simone. Avalanche. Throws it up top. It's his man for about 13 yards. Show me first down. There it is. Nice catch there by Gittins Jr. Before I moved to Colorado, the Flames were up there. I was almost going to choose. I was about to choose the Flames. But I moved to Avalanche. I moved to Colorado. So I've been an Avalanche fan for about 7 years now. About 7 years. Doink the Clown. She was hilarious. Doinkopotamus. Passion fake. Slide over the middle. Dropper. He drops it. Julian Grant. What are you doing? That would have been a first down. What up, Steve? Oh, the Hulkamaniacs. Oh, baby. There was lots of Hulkamaniacs. I gotta admit, even when I was a kid, I was like, he used to get, when he would Hulk up, like, bringing the energy, that was, I love that part. But, and then as I got a little bit older, I'm like, this is so stale and boring. But as a little kid, under 10 years old, that we would get hit, and then he would Hulk out. The original Mutombo. Throwing it deep, hits his man, the 21, cuts in, makes up for the drop, 10, 5, jukes him out of his shoes for a touchdown. Julian Grant coming through for Jardo. Julian to the Grant with a touchdown for Edmonton. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Bang! The Elks are back with one play, one bomb, one catch, one touchdown. Let's go, Elks. Bring it back. Say what? I know, Mossy. I know.
Say what?
21-10. Extra point coming. Cuts it down to 10. 21-11 on the scoreboard. Bam, bam, bam. Owen Hart, R.I.P., and Bret Hart is a match to watch. The Blue Blazer. The Blue Blazer, Owen Hart. Yeah, he was similar to Bret Hart. He definitely had a lot of skills. A lot of wrestling skills. Though the one thing that I got to nitpick about Bret the Hitman Hart. Great wrestler, one of the best all time. Definitely, he wasn't the best promotional guy. But he was technical, tactical in the ring. What I didn't like, I thought it was a stupid move. Stupid, cheesy move is, what is it, the Russian leg sweep? Where, like, he puts his leg over the other guy's leg and puts his arm around him. And then he just drops him backwards as they both go down. That is, like, the stupidest move that he created. And he would do it, like, every match. And I was just... like, that move doesn't do anything. That is just a stupid move. But, yeah, that's the only thing I can nitpick on Bret the Hitman Hart. Great wrestler, but that move is just stupid. That's just silly, ridiculous, and pretty terrible move. So, yeah, I'm a Colorado Avalanche fan there. Simone, not Calgary Flames. The Yikes actually got a touchdown. Amazing. It's true, guy. They got a touchdown. Touchdown. They were only down by 10 now. Only. All right, got over 80 people watching. Well, let's see if the Elks come back. Maybe we can get back up over 100. If the Elks come back, it's going to be insane. I don't know. That's just one play by Fajardo. I don't see him doing this consistently. Too much pressure. Sacked 5 times. He had to roll out and throw that bomb for a touchdown. The sleeper hold. Yeah, that one I also thought was stupid. I'm like, why do they keep doing this? It never works in any of the matches. Do they not watch the other matches? This is when I was a kid. When I'm like in elementary school. I'm like, why do they keep doing the sleeper hold? It never gets anybody. Nobody ever won by victory by sleeper hold. Maybe like people in what, the 60s or 70s, they won a couple matches by the sleeper hold. But man, I never seen it. I never seen a victory by sleeper hold. Only in the UFC. Only in the real world does it work. It doesn't work in fake wrestling, but it works in real UFC. The sleeper hold, and they choke them out. The rear naked choke. So those guys should have won those wrestling matches easily. If you get them in the rear naked choke, it's over. You're done. You're passing out or you're tapping out like that. But Whatever. The Russian leg sweep. Yeah, that is such a stupid move. If you don't know what the Russian leg sweep is, Google Bret the Hitman Hart Russian leg sweep and watch the cheesy move. Pretty bad. Pretty terrible. I mean, at least it wasn't a finisher. If that was a finisher, dear God. But it's just a stupid move. I guess he thought it looked cool with the setup, and I don't know. Ouellette with a carry from left to right for 4 yards. 2nd and 6 over the Riders. Stu Hart's dungeon in Calgary. Every good WWF wrestler came through. Stu was the real legend. All the moves came from Stu Hart. Which one was Stu Hart? Stampede Wrestling. King Kong Bundy. Don't forget the big fella. My mom loved, George Animal Steel she loved. King Kong Bundy. A beast. I'm pretty sure I had his big rubber toy. I always forget what those things are called. J something or others. Pressure! Throwing it up top. A wobbly duck makes the grab. Keyshawn tackled for no gain. And it's a 2-and-out by the Riders. And the Elks get the ball back as we are 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Oh, baby. In the 1970s, there was a crazy guy named Chief J. Strongbow. He was the king of the sleeper hold. Yes, I remember that from Big Daddy, but I never seen Chief J. Strongbow. I've never seen him. I just know that he mentions that in Big Daddy, and he puts the delivery guy in the sleeper hold and makes him pass out. The Mongolian Mist is the best wrestling move ever. Chalk dust in your eyes. Returning from the 23 Elks to the 25, 30, right to left, out of bounds at the 34, but there's a flag on the play. The real technicians made the Hulk Hogan's look good. Yeah, you need those guys. Bret the Hitman Hart was the best, Hogan would say. Yeah, but Hulk Hogan didn't like Bret at first. Because he didn't look like, he said he didn't have the physique to be a champion. He didn't want to drop the belt to him. Holding, an illegal block by the Elks. Back him up.
What have I done?
The Lion's Den. Where is Ken Shamrock from? Is he from Canada? Ken Shamrock? Taught everybody the moves. Stu Hart taught the Iron Sheik. Wow, nice. The Iron Sheik. Because I remember the Hart Foundation. He wasn't part of the Hart Foundation, right? You're a Habs fan. The Canadians. Good. They were close too because I liked Patrick Waugh back in the day. But cool. Hopefully I'll cover some of their games this season. Throws it up top, hits his man. No, he drops it, incomplete. Would have been about a gain of 3, but nothing there for the Elks as Rankin drops it. What time is it? Pizza time, woo! Comfy pillow time, woo! Nodding for the bedtime, woo! 50 push-ups on your knuckles there, Dallas. 50 push-ups on your knuckles. Oh, Shamrock's American? Old school UFC. I thought maybe because you guys mentioned Lion's Den. I was like, was that up in Calgary? I didn't think it was, but made it seem like it was. I guess it's a different Lion's Den. And throws it and gets to the 23. Dunbar on the catch. That'll be a 2-and-out with 10:45 left. Revis on the stop. So 3rd and 3 for the Elks. They got to punt it. Punt. Sacramento is the Shamrock. Got it. I remember his brutal beatdowns with Tito Ortiz. Those are great in the early 2000s. His feud with Ken Shamrock and Tito Ortiz. Dallas just wanted to be Miss Elizabeth. She's been gone a while too, right? Now Randy, Hulk, Elizabeth, they're all gone. And punts it away from the 13. Foomp. Decent kick to the 26. Riders going past the 35 to the 39. Left to right for the green team, the Riders. Jesse the Body, a.k.a. the Governor Ventura. Yeah, man. Is he still the governor? All right, we need 3 more subscribers to get to 2,800. 3 subs in the 4th to reach the goal. It's going to be close, people. Gonna be close. No one touches the prima donna until the tournament. Is that understood? Yes, sensei! Oh, the good old Karate Kid. Love it, love it, love it. Back in the day, you had the hugest crush on Elizabeth. No, I gotta say, I was never big into Elizabeth, but I did want Elizabeth to go with Hulk Hogan because I lean towards Team Hulk Hogan than Team Randy Savage. But I actually was a big fan of the Ultimate Warrior because he came in with so much energy. I love the energy of the Warrior. And then the crazy colors. So the crazy colors and the energy of the Ultimate Warrior. That was a big thing for me. Lions Den is Stu Hart's training dungeon in Calgary. Yeah, I was thinking the Lions Den with Ken Shamrock. That's what I was thinking. But yeah, it's a different Lions Den. Stu Hart. Nice. Her dresses were out of this world. I don't remember them too much. Don't even remember them. It was too long ago, I tell you. Too long ago. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are 2 subs away, thanks to the sub. 2 away from the goal. We're almost there. To be 2,800. And then the final 200 to 3,000. Covering the CFL is helping the Rhino rise to the top. Lose by 2 possessions, 3rd and 2, and don't even try for the first down. They were backed in their own zone. They were inside their own 30-yard line. So there's still plenty of time left. It's 2 possessions. No need to panic and go for it. A long 3rd and 3 inside their own 30. So they gotta wait, Simone. They gotta wait. I know it sucks. You want them to go for it, but it would hurt. Throws it up top, gets 1 on the catch, tackled at the 40 there by Ford. And it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Riders. You see, duct tape is still winning. 40%. The good old duct tape. Yep, I'm going to have to, in 2 minutes, I will end the poll, and the duct tape is most likely going to win. It should get the dub. Silly, silly, silly. The duct tape. Let's see what percent they're at. Let me find that. They're at 43%. Second place is the Flashlight at 22. The Garden Gnome at 20. And the Chapstick at the bottom at 14%. Injury to one of the riders on the field. 9.5 left. Her dresses were always so pretty and sparkly. The Dallas loves Miss Elizabeth. Duct tape for all. The Red Green Show. Next live stream start time tomorrow morning. Tomorrow we are streaming at 9 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Eastern, and 7 o'clock Eastern. We got 2 European League of Football games in the morning and early afternoon, and they're all spaced out. 9, 2, and 7 tomorrow, and then Sunday is 7, 10, and 7. So 2 European League of Football and 1 Canadian football. Uh-oh, that's not good. It's Emilus who's slowly walking off the field. Edmonton is still at 0 running game. Vince Lombardi says, run to win. A little outdated, but it's applying tonight. Hey, yo, we got a couple more subs. We're at 2,800. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rhino Nation. We did it. We hit our goal on the day for the subs. Not going to get the 100 on the likes, but we got it on the subs. At the 40, Harris running. Watch out! Bang! Hit and take it down for a gain of 3. Luckily, he holds on to the ball, doesn't lose it, and it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Riders, and the Elks will get the ball back. Nice, nice, nice. Breakfast with Rhino, indeed. Duct tape is the winner. Yeah, they ran away with it. The duct tape flew away with it. What game am I covering? I got it set up on my channel. I think the first game is the Vienna Vikings and the Fervor and Throners. And out of bounds on the kick, gets the Yellow Laundry. And going to move them on up. Adios there, Samuel. Yep. The first game is the Vienna Vikings and the Throners. The second game I'm covering, let me see. Is it the Storm or are they on Sunday morning? Let me see. We got the Vikings and the Throners. And then the Raiders and the Bravos. Raiders to roll and the Madrid Bravos. And then Sunday morning we have the Nordic Storm and the Frankfurt Galaxy. And then the Berlin Thunder and the Rhine Fire on Sunday. But tomorrow we got the Vikings and Throners and the Raiders and the Bravos. That should be a good game. The Vikings should destroy the Throners. It should be a beatdown. Should be a mess. It should be a smashing. A smashing. Welcome back, Murdoch. Nature Boy Ric Flair. I was never a fan. I like the figure 4 leg lock. I definitely love that move. But I didn't like the Flair's flair. I didn't like it. Wasn't much of a fan. Mr. Perfect. That was a little early for me too. But he was pretty darn good in what I've seen clips of from years ago. But I didn't watch too much Perfect. I remember Bret Hart, and then I love the Rockers with Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. So that when Shawn Michaels went solo, I was a huge fan of Shawn Michaels. But I love the Rockers, and they brought the energy, the high flying stuff. That was cool. That was awesome. Great tag team. Many run the race, but only one can win. So run to win. Indeed. I might get 100 on the Yikes tonight. I don't know. I think we're a little too far away. Pressure! Fajardo goes down for the 6th time. Number 7 on his back. As we're approaching 8 minutes left in this game, 6 sacks. 6 for the Riders. 6 of them. Daddy and the doggy are in bed snoring. This is the way, Dallas. This is the way. The Beast from the East will surprise you? I don't think so. Murdoch. Mr. Perfect had great music intro. I don't remember the intro. I don't remember the music. But I definitely love Shawn Michaels' music. Classic. I don't remember Perfects. Throws it up top to the 35. And gets some of it back, and they'll have to punt again. As we are halfway through the 4th quarter in this 10-point game. 21-11. Riders on top. The Elks are running out of time. They got to punt it here. They got to make another stop on the Riders. Get a touchdown. Another stop and a field goal to tie this game. This is not looking good. Let's end the poll. Duct tape for the win at 42%. All right, they move on. The duct tape moves on. We got 4 winners on the random objects. Returning for the 19, 25, 30, left to right to the 35-yard line for the Riders. The Elks don't have a running game. They can't do diddly squat. They're just teeing off on Cody. Teeing off on the Fajardo. Mr. Perfect tricked Hogan? I don't remember that. When did that happen? I'm sure he did because Perfect was tricky. Rider Nation number 1, Moss. Rising to the top. The Rise Riders. Fajardo's on his back again. Getting smashed 6 times. Brutal. I mean, Tre Ford would be able to avoid some of these sacks, but he can't pass. So, apparently it doesn't matter what quarterback you have out there for Edmonton. It's not good. They got 11 points. That offensive line can't save anybody, apparently. Can't save anybody. All right, Riders from the 35. Play action fake. He's got time to pass. Checks it down over the middle. Let's gets 5. to the 40. The Elks got to get a 2 and out. They need as much time on the clock as possible. If you can't run, you can't win. Can't stand, can't fight. 75 likes, says Greg. Yeah, buddy. 2.8 thousand subscribers. We are sitting exactly at 28 hundo, people. 200 away from our 3,000 goal for the NFL season in a little over a month. Throws it over the middle. Knocked away. Incomplete, going to Keyshawn. No catch for you, Jackson, on the breakup. There we go. So the Elks get the ball back with 6 minutes left to play. You pass the ball. You run the ball. You score the goal. Is that so hard? You would think it would be a lot easier than this, Dallas. I don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they be doing. Mr. Perfect. Mr. Flippin' Perfect. He had the attitude. And flag on the play. You're going to have to back up Couch. Let's go, Edmonton. And back him up, back him up, back him up. 3,000 by Labor Day. Yep. September 4th is my plan. Thursday, September 4th is the first NFL game. We should be able to get it a week before that. That's the pace we're going at. So, it's good stuff. And can't get into the block it. A little bit of pressure. Gets it off. Returning from the 30. Right to left. 35. Going down low. And then a sea of green. Taking him down. If they know you can't run, the pass is easy to shut down. Shut them down now. Oh, baby. Hey, we got another one, 2801. In the final 200 to get to 3K. Awesome stuff. I mean, the big mark is I want to get to 5,000, but the goal for now is 3,000 by the beginning of the NFL season, 4,000 by the Super Bowl. So by February, hopefully we get to 4,000. You always got to set goals just out of reach, but reachable. You got to have those goals right there, man. Right there. Rush 4, drop 7, and they're getting pressure with the front 4. So if the Riders can get pressure from the front 4, which the Stampeders couldn't do last night. They could not do. They didn't blitz. They didn't mix it up. They didn't get pressure. And McLeod Bethel Thompson ate the Stamps alive. So they couldn't do it, but the Riders were able to crush the Elks with their front 4. And Fajardo is just getting gobbled up. Getting destroyed. 1 million by Christmas. Not a chance. Runs it up the middle. Nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. They try to catch him off guard with a run and stuffed. Loses the yard, so it's 2nd and 11. Wow. The Rhino Nation's the real deal tonight, people. The real deal. Awesome blossom, awesome blossom. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up as we got to get into the 80s. 80s and approaching 90s on the like front. 21-11. Riders on top. Fajardo on 2nd-11. Pressure. Rolling out to the right. And he's going to run for it. Sliding just short of the first down. Oh, but there's a flag on the play. Oh, no. It's going to be holding. It should be 3rd and 1. But most likely going to be holding. Back him up. Back him up, back him up, back him up. Yep, they bring him back.
Liar!
Silly Edmonton. They have to hold because they are just smashing the crap out of him. Smashing him. What are my thoughts on AI? Analyzing games for sports betting purposes? I would use AI. And throwing it. Hits his man Rankin. Gets 19 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1. Reasonable. Well done by Fajardo, rolling to the right. Nice throw. And Rankin is 1 yard away. Use as much technology as you can. You have to run all the numbers, all the data, all the information. That only makes a better decision. So it only makes sense to use all the data you have to make an informed decision for anything. For anything. Not just what you're talking about, but anything in life. You got to go and take the data to make the decision. Don't make a decision and then find the data to support it. That's not how it works. Runs up the middle, 2 yards and a first down. You make a decision based on data. Don't say, oh, I think Dak Prescott's the best quarterback in the league. Now let me go find data to support this claim. No, you find data to show you who the best quarterback is, and that's how you form the best quarterback. That's how it works. But people don't do that. They want to go and find the data, the slim data to support their case. That's what they do. Who's winning? The Riders are winning. I like Don Mavet, 21-11. But the Elks trying to make it interesting here in the fourth quarter. Colin Kaepernick was a nightmare. He had his ups and downs, that's for sure. The Raider says, let's go Elks. Let's go. Let's go. It's coming down to the wire. Make sure... We have the 3-minute warning. I wasn't checking the time. Make sure you guys go check out my description. Check out my socials, my affiliate links. Join my Discord. Do all those things, people. Check it out. Check it out. I'm trying to get more people on my social media. More people on my Discord. I just started up the other day, like 2 days ago. Trying to get the Rhino Cord up and moving. Need more people in there. If you guys are going to buy from Amazon and eBay, just click my link to Amazon and click my link to eBay, and I get a small commission from that. So you don't have to donate to the channel, but if you're going to buy something on Amazon or eBay, think of me, and that's your way of giving back, if you will. Because everybody buys from there. So anyway, but also, in my description, Triton's link, his GoFundMe is in the link. He's battling cancer. He needs money for the medical bills and to get back and forth to the hospital all the time as he lives the fight, fighting the fight. So if anybody has a little bit of, money they could toss the Tritons away, he's been a loyal Rising Rhino fan and chatter and moderator for me and the Rhino Nation for years. So anything will help out our man, our boy, our moderator, Triton. So if one of my moderators are out there, I can post that link on the side to give them easier access to the donation. He's trying to get to $1,600, and he's at like $1,300. Any little bit will help him get closer and closer to his goal. So thank you, Rhino Nation. Going to the Triton, helping him out. You like to make decisions based on hindsight. It's good, Stacy. That is the way to be. Monday morning quarterback every time. That's all you got to do. All right, here we go. The Elks at their own 50, right to left, to midfield, to the 50 of the Riders. Trying to fight out of bounds and gets there. What a run, a catch and run there by Rankin. Getting about 13, 14 yards. First down. 2:42 on the clock. The Elks need to move it very, very soon. Yes, Luke Wilson from TSN with his little mustache and long hair. The Seahawk tight end. Indeed. I remember him for a few years. Pretty good. Pretty good. Glad to see he's got a job. Rankin coming through. Did I say leak? I know it's Rankin. Hopefully I didn't say leak. Throws over the middle. Bang! First down to the 25. Tackled right away, but what a play. Smith coming through. Fajardo on the money to the 25. Getting closer to the danger zone. Got to score and score quickly. Good coaches just know the data and then go by feel. They probably know most of it, but they probably don't know all the situations. You gotta go with the data. And swings it up top. Gets a block. And Rankin gets about 12 close out of bounds. Another first down for the Elks. Inside the danger zone. Looking to put points on the board. 2:18 on the clock. Thank you, Raider. Thank you. There it is. Triton's link. Good luck, Triton. Good luck. 25 for 32, 333 yards and a touchdown for Fajardo. Making plays when he's not on his back. Going to the back of the end zone. Hits his man. Got him. Touchdown, Dunbar. Boom. Unbelievable. Dunbar. Let's go. Fajardo, Dunbar back of the end zone. 21-17. $1:56 on the clock. About to make this a 3-point game. The Elks have a chance. Slim chance. Slim hopes. But what in the world is happening? It is not yet game, set, match. What a throw. What a catch. Back of the end zone. Beauty by Fajardo. If they only had an offensive line, maybe the Elks would be leading this game. Extra point is good. 21-18. Oh, baby. We got a ball game, Stacy. We got a ball game. Dunbar blowing it up. That was a huge pass and catch. Throw the ball, you catch the ball, you score the touchdown. That is the way. Edmonton coming back. Mav. Their defense has to make a stop. The Elks have one timeout. They have one timeout. They got to play some defense, get the ball back, and get in field goal range. They don't need to kick an onside kick here. They don't need it. They don't have to. They should kick it off. There's a deep post over the middle by Dunbar. Got him. I expected the Stamps to win by 3 scores last night and the Riders to win by 3 scores today. But they're both within one possession here at the end. The Elks trying to make it interesting. Interesting. You called it. Nail biter. Nail biter. What are we at? 39 points. The under should still be good, though. The Riders giving the points is not looking good. Not looking good, people. All right, we got over 100 people in. They love to come in at the end. I like it. 156, people. 156. 10-yard penalty on Edmonton. Back them up with a delay of game. Blanchard, the kicker, with the 10-yard delay of game. You got to kick that bad boy off. What up, Chad? Chad in the building. Make sure you get that the like up and away. We need those likes up, people. Did we hit 80 yet? I think we're just under 80 on the likes. Thanks, Chad. Appreciate it. Don't trust the Riders, says Terrence. Their offense not doing much here in the fourth. And what the heck? He goes down to the 30 and then waits to be touched. That was interesting. Keyshawn Johnson on the return. Harris out there. Let's see what he can do. Delay a game. Good grief. Good refs. What up, Manson? Welcome back, my man. Welcome back. Let's go. We are at 28:01 on the subs. We reached our goal. We crushed it. Amazing. Appreciate that, people. So if you guys are popping at the end, hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. Ding, ding. Whenever there's football, the Rhino is on. The Riders at their own 31, going left to right. Harris taking a snap. Hands it off to Ouellette. Cuts up and gets about 4 on the run, chop down. Going high, they chop them low. And it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Riders. And the timeout for the Elks. How about Ashton Genty? The Raider Nation's going to be pleased. That guy's going to be a force. He's going to be a force. The Raiders might have the best running back and tight end in the AFC. Adios, District Nation. I will catch you soon, my man. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. What up, Jansen? Welcome in. In the final minute 49, we got a game, Jansen. We got a game. 3-point lead by the Riders. 2nd and 5. Motion, taking a snap. Elks on the attack. Throws it down low. Hits his man, first down. Gets about 7 for the Keyshawn. Uh-oh. Elks are in trouble. $1:45 on the clock. The Elks have no timeouts. They need to stop here. They can't let them get another first down. Otherwise, it's over. Over. They're in bad shape right now, though. Bad shape. That's a huge first down to Keyshawn Johnson. Big time. Yeah, Hawkins is back on the vertical fronts. At the 44, hands it off to Ouellette up the middle. Bang! First down and more. 17-yard run, longest of the day. And that's going to be good night to the Elks. Oh, man. Another first down. Man, oh, man. Looking like the Raiders are going to hold on and get the win. Run out the clock. And move to the top of their division. Tuck the puppy. But don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow morning with European League of Football, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Time, and CFL at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Triple header. Hands it off to Ouellette up the middle. Nothing. Might have lost a yard there. 2nd 11. Garns on the stop. What up, Chambliss? It's about time. Saskatchewan plays good at home. I wouldn't say they played good. They played better than the Elks. I wouldn't say they played that well. The defensive line came through with 6 sacks. Probably the best thing that they did. But a 21-18 victory over the Elks is not that impressive. But they needed the win at home. Indeed, Chambliss. Indeed. It's been an interesting birthday. Fun day. Happy birthday, Jensen. Was it your birthday today? Hello, Hawkins. Hello. All right, under a minute to play. Riders just got to run out this clock. Harris looking. Rolls to the right. On the run. Sacked back at the 51-yard line. With 51 seconds left. Barlow on the sack. So the Elks will have a small amount of time. It's not officially over yet. Your New Jersey man, the Ouellettes. Just win, baby. Just win. That's all you got to do. All you got to do. All right. So the clock should wind down. Not going to be much time left. They have to kick it with about 30 seconds left. Elks have no timeouts. See if they can get a field goal range to possibly tie it. July 25th. There is Moss to the sports world. Happy birthday. How old are you there, Jansen? If you don't mind telling us. And Couch with the punch. No block. Angles it out of bounds at about the 5. Great kick. Great kick by the Couchster. A long way to go in 24 seconds. Can it be done? Yes. Will it be done? Probably not. Get those thumbs up, people. Smash that thumbs up before you guys run away. We need as many likes and as many subscribers as we can get for the Rhino Nation. Your home for all that is football. NFL, CFL, college football, UFL, and the European League of Football. Saturday, Sunday mornings. Let's go. Let's go. All right, they got to get in field goal range in 24 seconds from their own 5. Fajardo, pressure on the run, and gets out to the 15, sliding down with 18 seconds left. And he gets He might have got a roughing the passer on the slide by the Riders. The Riders might have hit him. I didn't see it. It was an 11-yard run, and they might get an extra 15. Let me see. Fajardo. Ooh, he nipped him. He tried to jump over him to avoid the hit. Oh, and he elbowed him in the helmet. Oh, he tried to avoid him, but the elbow went bang. The elbow bangs him. Oh, man. An extra 15 yards. He tries to avoid him. It gives him the big old elbow. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So they get 15. So they're at the 32-yard line. They're on 32 with 18 seconds left. Oh, baby. Let's go. Let's make some plays. The Riders calling a timeout. Everybody in the mustache out there in the crowd. Everybody rocking the big fatty Luke Wilson mustaches. Countdown to the Hurricanes, Notre Dame, and Texas versus Ohio State. Thank you, Giants fan, for donating to the Triton cause, the GoFundMe. They're challenging to see if this is not roughing the passer, but he elbowed him in the helmet, though. That's going to be hard to overturn. He elbowed him in the helmet. I know it's incidental, accidental. He didn't mean to. He tried to avoid him, but he did elbow him in the helmet. Challenge is going to lose there? I think so. I don't see how. I mean, he's trying to avoid hitting him because he's sliding. He's doing everything he can to get out of the way, but he did elbow him. And then, yeah, his hip hit him too. His elbow and hip smashed him in the helmet. Campbell. The ruling on the field stands.
What have I done?
Man, oh man. The Elks are not done yet. 18 seconds on the clock. A Peyton amount of seconds with a Peyton Manning amount of points. They need 3 more. They need about 30 yards or so to get a field goal range. Fajardo! Sacked! Dunzo! Loses 3 on the sack. And the Riders are pumped up. And 11 seconds left. The 7th sack on the day, people. 7. Unbelievable what's happening, Chomas. And 4-3, probably the last play for Jardo. Rolling around the pocket, stumbles, and gets another sack. A sack to end the game. Unbelievable. 8 sacks on the day for the Riders. Fajardo holds on the ball way too long. Can't get a throw off. The final is 21-18. The Riders hold on to win. Got him. Unbelievable. 8 sacks. It's crazy. Game over, Barry. Game over. No overtime, Greg. Done. The Elks tried to make it close. They were getting crushed all game. But they only lost by 3. The Riders had the better team. They didn't look amazing. They did what they needed to do. Shutting down Fajardo. 8 sacks is insane. And that's that. The Elks couldn't run the ball. They got sacked 8 times. It's despicable. That offensive line was horrendous all day. But, you know, I would say this is a disappointing win for the Riders. 21-18. With 8 sacks and only beating the Elks by 3. I mean, a win is a win. But that was not impressive by the Riders. They are one of the best teams in the league. Them, the Stamps, and the Alouettes are on the top. But that is kind of shaky. Shaky. Especially against the worst team in the league, where it almost came down to a possible field goal. But it took a couple of sacks at the end to finish off the Elks. Coming down to the wire, a little scary for the Riders. Coming down to the wire. This is why we love the CFL there, Greg. It's true. The Green Machine with the win. They got him. Got him, got him, got him. All right, people, smash that thumbs up before you guys run away. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, join the Rhino Nation. We cover all that is football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. Stay around for the redirect, as I'm going to ship you over to Pure Adrenaline Sports, and he's covering the Mets game right now. So stick around, go over there with a little Rhino redirect, and show some love to Pure Adrenaline Sports. Johnny covering the Mets game. Thank you, Rhino Nation. Thanks to all the mods. Thanks to everybody that donated to Triton to his GoFundMe. Thanks to everybody that joined my socials. And if you're going to buy on Amazon and eBay, make sure you click my link first so I get a small little commish. So it goes to me and not Bezos. Every little bit of money helps. 85 likes. Awesome. We didn't get the 90s, but it's all good. All right, stick around for the redirect. Let's say hello to Johnny from PAS, and with a little Rhino redirect, and smash that like button over there. So let me get that going. Give me 30 seconds for the redirect. Bam. Redirecting, people. Redirecting.